transmit me, stop complaining. Yeah, stop complaining. Yeah, so stop complaining. Bitch, niggas, stop complaining. When it's raining, niggas, stop complaining. When it's raining in the field, you know this shit is touchy, shit is bloody as fucking real. Stop complaining when you make a mistake. Pick up your rake, clean up your shit. Motherfucking tidy up real quick. Stop complaining. Yeah, I saw that fucking scrape. I know it's bleeding and shit. I know it motherfucking feels like a toothache. It fucking paining. I see you over there straining, so stop complaining. This shit is fucking in tune when it's fucking raining. You're supposed to calibrate. You're supposed to praise the Lord, get on your knees for Jesus' sakes. Yeah, I stick the middle finger up to the jakes that come through and try to earthquake and shake my motherfucking mathy quakes. Ooh, I say stop complaining when it's raining. Understand the shit, fucking understand it's fucking explaining you to what to do to move it forward. That is true. 1, 2, 3, we understand it's G-O-D. Salute to the Soul Wonder Nation family. It's our tree, it's our roots. We salute, yeah, we in the truth. So stop complaining, motherfucking study. You better sit back and grab you a buddy and fucking study. You better do the math. You better sit back and do the checks and balance so you know the half. Understand the motherfucking math. Yeah. Stop complaining, nigga. That shit is fucking draining me. Stop complaining, nigga. I'm telling you, this shit is fucking bigger than you ever thought. Understand this shit, you must fucking move forward. You gotta fucking salt. You gotta fucking salt. You gotta see. Understand that motherfucking family. Understand that 1, 2, 3 simplistic is G-O-D. Stop complaining, nigga. Oh my God, when it's raining, accept that motherfucking shit, handle the pain. Nigga, it's time to explain it. You understand this fucking the game, this fucking how God named it. He named it the motherfucking life and death play, Alpha and Omega. Understand this shit is fucking in tune with the shit. Player, are you in the game? Can you suit up and put on that motherfucking bodysuit in Jesus' name? Come through and slay it. Yeah. I fucking slay it, yeah, I fucking slay it, into with Jesus' name. Why you complaining? Fucking slay it, nigga. Why you complaining? Shit. That's the game. Why you complaining if you're in the game? Stop complaining.
Stop complaining. Yeah. Stop complaining. Yeah. Stop complaining. Bitch niggas when it's raining. Stop complaining, niggas. Stop complaining when it's raining in the field. You know this shit is touchy. Shit is bloody as fucking real. Stop complaining when you make a mistake. Pick up your rake, clean up your shit, motherfucking tidy up real quick. Stop complaining. Come on, man. When we soldiers, man, we can't be complaining when it's tough in the field, when it's raining, when you up there feeling the pain of life. You can't be complaining. Shit, man, you better get on your knees and start to pray and get back in the field and put in that work and more work 3 times. That's right, that's right, that's right. Big salute, big salute, big salute to my brother Formula 1 K9's ready with that first place, with that podium finish, man. My brother Formula 1 K9's ready in the building, man. Big salute to the executive producer of the show, Formula 1 K9's ready, yeah. That's right. Big salute to my brother Cooper, my brother Cooper, with that second place, man. Much love and respect to you, my brother Cooper. Who else we got up there in the building on the podium? Oh shit. We got my brother 416 K9s from Canada, man. My brother 416 K9s from Canada, man. I hope you guys got them fires under control, man. You know, President Trump told your president, man, or your prime minister, I don't know what they call your leader of your country, man. If y'all don't get that shit together, he's going to put some motherfucking more tariffs on y'all motherfuckers. Y'all better clean up your forces out there in the Canada. That's right. Big salute to my brother 416K9s in the building, man. Love you, my brother. We got one for all K9s, my brother. One for all K9s, man. I want to give a special shout out to one for all K9s, man. Me and a young brother been communicating. We've been talking about dogs and different things like that. He's definitely a student of the game. He definitely appreciates what we put forth, the foundation for high performance working dogs. He definitely studies. He definitely really takes pride in his craft. And man, he shared with me something today. He showed me his lab notes, and I was very impressed. I told him I was very impressed, and I would give him a shout out. So thank you, one for all K9s, for showing up in class, going through all the different classes we done had, over the course of 3 years, and, learning something and relaying that back to me, man, that you definitely appreciate what we do. You appreciate what you can apply based off what you learn. And, obviously it's working. So just want to give you a shout out, like I said I would do. So big salute to our brother, one for all K9s, man, a student in the game, real top tier, high performance dog man, engineer, man. So big salute to you, my brethren. Okay, who else we got up in here? Oh, yes, we got my brother, Formula 1 K9s Cali in the building. My brother in Formula 1 K9s Cali in the building, man. Much love and respect. As always, I appreciate you always checking in on your brother, as always. And, I love your passion for the dogs, man, and your loyalty and respect that you give your boy, man. So much love and respect to you, Cali. Much love and respect to Formula 1 K9s Cali, man. We got my brother Kevin Lozando 6049. We got my brother Kevin Lozando 6049 in the building. Much love and respect to you, my brother Kevin. You already know. Big salute to you, champ. Big salute to you, my brother. And that's right. What else we got up here in the building? We got my brother Rock Solid Pitts in the building. My brother Rock Solid Pitts in the buildings, man. Much love and respect to you, brother. You know what I mean? Big salute to you, man. Big salute to you, man. You know what I mean? Hey, Rock Solid, God is good all the time, huh, Rock Solid? Huh, Rock Solid? God is good all the time, huh, Rock Solid? That's why we get down on our knees, man, and we pray. We thank God every day for another play. We thank God every day for another play, because God is good all the time, through the good, the bad, and the indifferences. You know what? Because at the end of the day, when you serve the Most High God, he always makes sure that his elite soldiers come out on top, regardless of the battle. You know what I mean? Regardless of the situations, because he know we willing to put in the work with the faith. See, he know, Rock Solid, we willing to put in the work with the faith, right? We put our faith in God, and we put our fucking faith in our work. So peace to you, Rock Solid. God is good all the time. That's right. Who else we got up here in the building, man? Who else we got up here in the building in the front rees, so they can get that, oh shit, we got my brother the Bakari, man. Missed you, the Bakari. My brother in the Bakari from Canada, man. Missed you, the Bakari, man. Much love and respect to you, the Bakari from Canada. Who else we got up here in the front rees, man, to get that early bird shout out? You know what I mean? Before everybody gets up in here, gets settled in to their classroom. We got my brother in Inquisitive Dejin. Inquisitive Dejin, my brother. Another top tier, high performance working dog man engineer. You know who I haven't seen in a while? We haven't seen Warm It Up, Chris, man. Hey, Chris, if you are listening, man, we missed you, man. Where you at, Chris? We ain't seen you in the chat in a long time, but I'm pretty sure you might be watching. I don't know. You might not. But hey, big salute to Chris. All right. We ain't seen him in the chat. We just want to give him a shout out. Tell him that we miss him. Oh, we got my brother Matt's Triassic Exotics in the building. My brethren, Matt's Triassic Exotics in the building, man. Big salute to you, my brethren. Much love and respect. Much love and respect. That's right. Everybody, man. Come on, man. Get settled in, man. You guys in the middle. Get your seats, man. Get comfortable. We got another great class on deck, as we always do. There is no other classroom like it when it comes to anything high level of performance type dogs, anything that's relating to engineering, creating, understanding, breaking down, from the reverse engineering to the forward engineering, to the theories, to the practice of the theories, all the things that we encompass in this classes of X's and O's when it comes to high performance dogs. There is no other dog class channel like it on the net but ours. And I am grateful to all of you men who have allowed us together to establish this class and to be pioneers of the high performance working dog lane. All right, where we think outside the box to create the circle, which the circle is the continuation of the wave of pioneering, trend setting, and progressing high performance level working dogs, man. That's where we reside. That's where we started. And that's where we will continue. Even when I'm done speaking on the podium, there will be the youths of the youths of the youths that will continue this wave and continue making top tier level dogs that will blow the minds of the ones in the past, because that's what we're here to do. All right. So big salute to all of you. And, you know, like I said, big salute for us to be in, you know, the Lockheed Martin, the Skunk Works, you know what I mean? The SpaceX, the Tesla, the whatever, you know what I mean? The Boeing, any of these high level type engineering firms, okay? The NVIDIAs and, you know, anything, you know what I mean? Anything that's progressive, salute to us, because we represent that when it comes to dogs, man. So welcome to all of you new subscribers who have found our channel. We are grateful for you guys always. You know, we always like to give the disclaimer out there, like to give the warnings out there. You know, if you are weak at heart, weak in mind, weak in spirit when it comes to man type shit, you got a very soft, you know, heart when it comes to man type shit. You know, you might unsubscribe. You know, you might leave the class. We always want to give you the warning ahead of time, because this classroom is very masculine set. Like it's you know, it's not toxic. Nothing toxic about our masculinity, right? We're not doing anything to create shock value like an Andrew Tate, anybody of the sort, even though I like Andrew Tate. But other than that, we're not on that type of masculinity. We're just on some real balanced type, righteous masculinity, where you got to be who you are in an example, and it needs to be righteous. It can't be on some fraudulent, you know, on some finesse. It can't be on no fuckery. It can't be on none of that fucking, I'm going to step over you to get on top. It ain't none of that type shit. It's balanced, man. Do unto others as you want done unto you. However, it's not on no weak shit either. We will call you out on some bitch made ass shit. So if you don't like aggressive conversation, you don't like man conversation where, you know, you could, you know, yes sir, no sir, you know what I'm saying? You know, that real top tier elite level military type, hot top tier elite level athlete type, you know what I'm saying? That's just a real disciplined type martial artist, Bruce Lee type shit. You ain't on that type shit, you know what I mean? Then, you know, hey, you can easily escort yourself out of our class. It's okay. We won't feel offended by it. We're okay with that, because, you know, for many are called, right? That means for many get the opportunity, but few are chosen to even get, you know, an acceptance into the elite level. You know what I mean? You get an opportunity to take the class, but I don't mean you're going to get accepted in it. All right. So please, okay, come in, get settled in. All right. Now, before we kick it off, let's get comfortable like we always do. Those of you guys already know how we do it. I'm sure you guys already prepared, but get your backwoods, paper planes, Swisher Sweets, your edibles, your gars, okay, your beverages, anything of the sort that is infused with high-level herbal sensations. Okay, get that bitch ready to go, all right? Get it ready to go, lighter in hand, you know, gummy bears in hand, whatever the fuck you, however you partake in that thing called herbal sensation, get that bitch ready to go, all right? And if you like the taste of hops, get that bitch ready to go, whether it be light hops or dark hops, flavored hops or organic hops, you know, anything of the sort that is hops related, aka beer, get that bitch ready to go. If you like it stronger, get your malt liquor out. Get that bitch ready to go. If you want a cold mug to pour it in, make sure that bitch is out of the freezer. Make sure it's nice and frosty. The snowman, get it ready to go. And if you like it a little bit stronger, you like a hard liquor, there's so many different variances and all the things that we're talking about. But make sure you got your dark or light liquor ready to go. All right. Whether you like to sip or take a shot, however you like to partake, get your cups ready to go. Get everything ready to go. All right. Get it ready right now. And if you like to mix it like me, Get your concoctions, anything that you like in relation to the mixing of alcoholic beverages, stronger alcohol. Get that bitch ready to go, because you know what the coach got on deck already ready to go. I like to stay ready like Tevin, because oh my God, it's so hard when life throws you a curveball and you got to call audibles. So I'd rather not have to call an audible when I stay ready. All right, when you stay ready, most of the time you don't have to call an audible, but when you're not ready, you got to call audible. So I ain't got no audible right now because I'm ready like Tevin Campbell. I'm ready like Tevin Campbell. You know what the coach got? I got my vodka lemonade on deck. All right. So we're going to do something that we have started, and we're going to continue it, and we're going to stay rooted in it. Okay. We're going to take 3 either puffs, 3 chews, 3 swallow, whatever. Get your 3s set up. All right. Okay. Your 3 shots, you know what I mean? Your 3 sips of your beer, whatever there might be, your 3 sips of your mixed drink, puffs, whatever. Get that bitch ready to go. All right. Okay. And after we do our 3, we're going to say cheers. Cheers. As we were saying amen. That's what we're going to do. We're going to say cheers after we hit 3 of our, substances. All right. Now, get it ready to go, man. All right. Get your shit lit up. It's all ready to go. Put it in your hand. Ready to go. 3 shots poured, whatever. You got your bottle in your hand, or your beer in your hand, whatever you got in your hand. Mixed drink in your hand like I do. Get that bitch ready to go. All right. Let's root it up. All right. Here we go. All right. 1. Let's go. Two. Let's go. Let's go, man. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Ooh, that's real good. A hard week of work, man. It's always good. All right, here we go. Let's root it up in the 3rd one. All right, here we go. 3. Let's go. Cheers, man. Cheers. Cheers and cheers, man. Big salute to all of you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate your consistency every Thursday night, showing up to class and, participating, man. All you guys in the chat, all you guys that watch the replay. We are grateful for all of you, and we do this for the dogs, man. And we do this for real men. All right, real men. And salute to all our women who watch. We definitely are grateful for you guys who can handle this masculine energy and don't feel offended by it. You know what I mean? Because, in the world today, with this feminine movement going on right now, where the lines are blurred, and was it girls with dicks and niggas with pussy lips? It's backwards. A lot of women don't like masculine men no more. They like them very fucking feminine. Like, the matter of fact, they want them less masculine than them. You know what I mean? Like, the roles have definitely reversed. So, to you women who still are attracted to the energy of masculinity, man, big salute to y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah, welcome to our class. All righty. All right, man. Let me give me one more drink. And let me get to my debriefing. All right. My debriefing. All right. So, as we started off, like we always do, God is good all the time. Okay. And when you understand, who the Most High is, and you understand spiritual connections, who you are spiritually, that's eternally, right? Aside from this body, then you understand why I say God is good all the time. All right. Because, without having that outside influence, outside the 3rd dimension that we in, this worldly shit, the tangible shit, right? That helps you push and persevere through the blood, sweat, and tears, man. That spiritual drive. Without that spiritual drive, man, if you never had a relationship with spiritual drive, I would advise you to chime in to who you are from the inside, the spiritual world. Don't get caught up in this perishable shit, this 3rd dimension, because in our bodies, you already know we could be here today, gone today, y'all. You already know in this body shit that we in right now, 3rd dimension, and if something just happens to our shell, we could be in it and out of it just like that, man. So when I say God is good all the time, trust me, I know why. And I hope that you guys know why as well. All right. So anyway, as I take a deep breath, y'all remember that? Remember that? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? When the coach used to do that shit time, when I used to do all that work and more, I still do all the work. But I used to showcase all the work and more 3 times with the dog's eye. And I always had to take a deep breath because there's so much fucking work, you know. But of course, the work continues. There's still a whole bunch of work over here, y'all. You know what I mean? So, you know, this week, you know, it's a continuation, you know, of the work. The dogs are doing good, you know, as far as just, you know, just understanding they're on the back burner. So they're understanding that everybody's looking good. You know what I mean? I don't got them dialed in like they, you know what I mean? You know, they're not sloppy Joe, because I don't allow them to be sloppy Joe, but I ain't got, you know, they ain't all cut up and shredded wheat like I used to have them. You know what I'm saying? They live in that, you know, they live in this, you know, shit. You know, just roaming around in their kennel and enjoying their little space, eating good, making sure they, you know, water there. You know, got their 10 by 10s and shit like that. I mean, they're just being dogs right now. You know what I mean? No extra credit shit. But at the same time, everybody's good. Everybody's healthy. You know, we're just looking forward to the next phase. You know, that's pretty much what the dogs are looking forward to. You know, I tell them all the time, like, the next phase is coming. You know what I mean? So just hang in there, be dogs, be grateful. And, you know, once we get to the next phase, you know, shit, it's only up from there. You know what I mean? For the dogs, you know, so my dogs had it made. They still got it made, y'all. You know what I mean? They still live good, but they had it made because they had all my attention, you know, all the time I put in with the conditioning and, you know, just all the time I put in every day with the dogs, you know, no days off. And it was showing, you know what I mean? Y'all follow me on social media. Y'all follow me on the gram. Y'all see how I have my dogs, man. Y'all see what I was doing. You know what I mean? That shit was no random shit to see my dogs looking, every one of my dogs looking like top tier athletes. I put in work to get them like that. You know what I'm saying? So they would get all my attention too, because that was my focus, all dogs. You know what I mean? Now my focus is the tip of my spear, you know, as a man. So that's where my energy lies. And that's where I'm, you know, that's where I'm headed, the tip of my spear. So, you know, this week is a continuation of the process of hitting that goal, which is the tip of my spear. All right. I was watching what was it, 30 for 30. Y'all familiar with ESPN? I'm sure you guys are. You guys are in tune with sports. You guys have seen the series, the 30 for 30s. And I was watching a few of them. And I was watching the one of Bruce Lee. And it was a documentary, you know, from his life to, you know, when they, you know, buried him in the ground. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, looking at his story, where he came from, and, you know, his family, and his aspirations, his goals, his drive, you know, his passions, you know, his work ethic, you know, and of course his untimely demise. That's why I say, man, men, we could be here today, gone today, man, real life. You know what I mean? You know, who would have thought? I'm sure Bruce Lee didn't think that, you know, that he would have swelling of the brain, like some random ass headache, man, and went to sleep and then wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like, who would have thought, right? I'm sure he didn't think it. You know what I mean? But that's how it is in this world. Here today, gone today, man. So that's why I say, man, make sure if y'all ain't in tune with the Most High, in tune with the spiritual shit, y'all better get in tune with that shit right motherfucking now. You know what I mean? Because this world shit is temporary, man. Hey, real life, man, okay? This world that we in right now, the third dimension, is training camp for the afterlife. All our ancestors before us went through the same training camp, and none of them lived forever in the third dimension. So if you ain't hip to the game of life, as above, so below, you better do your motherfucking studying right now, okay? You better get into your spiritual realm, start studying spirituality. Start, you know what I mean? If you don't know what God you want to serve, you better study all religions. Whatever, you better start getting into your spiritual realm, because man, oh man, I would hate for you men to find out at the last minute when it's too late and then get recycled on some fuckery shit. You know what I mean? And then you got to start all over again. You know, oh, fail. You failed third dimension, you start over. And it ain't going to be sweet. It ain't going to be better next time. So anyway, I was watching the little 30 for 30, you know, with the Bruce Lee shot. And, you know, of course, it's, anytime I watch the 30 for 30, I like to watch that type of shit to get inspired. You know what I mean? And I like to watch and see the drive, what motivates these men when it comes to their craft. And, you know, there's a correlation between all of them, which is work ethic, the work ethic, right, men? And the process to get to the point where they're trying to get to, and them understanding that most people around them aren't going to get it. And, you know, Bruce Lee's process obviously was his own, but his drive and determination to think outside the box of what he knew, right? And created anew, right? And created his own, made him legendary. You know what I'm saying? Ahead of his time, like any other top tier, anything, athlete, musician. Those are the ones that think outside the box. They don't think like everybody else. They learn the fundamentals, but then they think outside the box to create the circle, the flow, right? So, you know, I'm watching that, and you know, it's just inspiring to see someone as driven and determined, and someone who had a vision and turned his vision into reality. But it was no hocus pocus. It was no wishing upon a star. It was not just praying to God without the work. It was just the work and the drive that most people don't have, right? Like with my father, right? See, he got all the talent in the world, my dad, but he has a spirit of laziness on him that he can't shake. And I always tell him this, his own son. I said, Dad, you need to exercise. You need to get an exorcism done on you and get that spirit of laziness out of you, because you have all the talent, but you have zero work ethic. You don't finish shit. You're a finesser of life. This is how I talk to my dad, right? Because see, when you have a real relationship with your father, man to man, because I'm a man, he a man, and I respect my father. I'll never disrespect my father, but we talk like men. Because see, the reason I can talk with authority to my father is because he watches my games and he sees my results. So when he want to show me my mirror, what can he show me other than what I show him in real life? So when I show him his mirror, then what can he say, right? Because you know how it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean. You know, you and your father, you pull out your diction, you gotta start sword fighting. You know what I'm saying? My dad can't sword fight with me. Period. So when I show him his mirror, what can he do? As soon as he show me mine, what can you show me other than, man, the coach be putting in the work, nigga? So I tell my own father, like, Dad, you got all the talent in the world. You've been at a talent, man, but you have a spirit that possesses you. It's called the spirit of laziness. You're a lazy motherfucking bitch. Now, I would never call my father a bitch. This is me talking to you. But in my mind, like, that's some bitch shit. You lazy. You know better. My grandfather wasn't that. You got the spirit. It skipped past you. And then your son came, and I don't got it. But you still have it. But see, my father he don't want to exercise the spirit out of him. He don't. And that's on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here. Like we talked about last week, you lead a horse to water, but we can't. I'm not here to make my father, you know, force him to exercise that spirit, but I will show him the mirror when he's talking to me. You know, because he talk a good game like most people do. But where's your work ethic at? I don't see it. So seeing Bruce Lee's work ethic, seeing how hungry he was for what he believed in, and seeing the practice of what he wanted to accomplish, the tenacity, the willing to put everything online for what he wanted to achieve, and then he achieved it, was very inspirational to someone like me who think just like him, who act in reverence of what I want to achieve, what I want to do, just like him, who has accomplished everything that I've ever wanted to accomplish. Now I have the hardest level of accomplishment that I still have to accomplish. God gave me more time on the planet to do it than Bruce Lee. That's where I'm grateful to the Most High, because my accomplishments, men, for personal reasons, is just one aspect of who I am versus who Bruce Lee was, right? See, Bruce Lee had his own vision. He was still young. It didn't evolve into his mission for God. 2 years from now, I'll be 50 years old. I've accomplished a lot, and I understand my purpose here in this third dimensional reality training camp, that I'm here to serve God in a way that God wants me to serve him, right? Be a vessel for his example so that the elite ones can go and transition out of this third dimension into the higher dimensions of life, the heavens, they call it, men, as above, so below. Don't get it twisted. So shout out to Bruce Lee. These are the things that I like to watch and listen to. I like to watch things that will inspire me to keep fucking putting in that work, and more work 3 times. Keep sacrificing it all to achieve the motherfucking goal, regardless of any naysayers, spectators, haters, and commentators, the ones who don't get it, the ones that they didn't have the vision, will never have the visions, the ones that doubt, regardless of what they got to say to you. The road is straight and narrow and is hard to walk it. You will probably be the only one of few that will ever walk it and achieve it. And one thing about life is balance. See, you might achieve one aspect of your life. Let's say you want to be an athlete. You might achieve one aspect of your life, which is to be the best athlete. But what about everything else, men? Huh? Are you the best at everything else that you are responsible for? Or are you slacking? Most people are slacking a lot of areas. They're only good at one thing, men. They're not multifaceted. They're not balanced. Shout out to the ETs, right? Balance is a challenge. They're not balanced. Me and my life over the course of 48 years on the planet, I learned that I need to be balanced. I've been good at this. I've been good at that. I've been great at this. I've been great at that. I've been shitty at this. I've been shitty at that, man. I've been okay at this. But I haven't been balanced. I haven't been balanced. I used to be the hardest, coldest nigga you ever met, but you would never know it, because I was very good at hiding my emotions. Hiding it. Took me a long time to shed some tears, man. My little brother died, man. And at the funeral, everybody crying. I didn't shed no motherfucking tears. How does that work? How does that work when your own brother dies and you don't shed no tears? How does that work? I don't know. Okay. But I was off balance, obviously. Obviously, I was off balance. Now, men, I think about things and I shed tears. Never would ever, never would. Never would. I'll get 50 whoopings and one tear will come out of my eyes. 50 lashes, then one tear. Now I think about things that trigger my thoughts. It makes me feel compassion where I wasn't. Makes me feel empathy where I wasn't. And I shed tears. Can you believe that, man? See how that works? The balance, understanding yin and yang. Shout out to Bruce Lee. But then finding yourself in the middle. Finding yourself in the motherfucking middle, man. Right? So, shout out to Bruce Lee and his story. If you guys haven't watched that, if you got ESPN, go to ESPN, type in 30 for 30. Bruce Lee water. I think it was called like Be Water or something like that. Great documentary. Shout out to Bruce Lee and his vision. Wasn't able to see his vision come true. But that's how God works, man. I mean, don't get caught up in the world that you think this is it. You know what I mean? Because you could be here today, gone today. If God has a plan for you to use you, God will keep you a little bit longer than the average motherfucker that's just doing shit for the world. Okay. Pay attention to what the coach just said to you. If God's going to use you, God will keep you here longer than the average motherfucker that's out here to do shit for the world, do shit for everybody else's cheers and applauses. Okay. But when you work for God, God going to keep you on here as long as he needs you, man. Trust me. And he needs us elite soldiers, man. He needs us right now more than ever. So when you serving the Most High God at the end of the day and you striving to walk that straight and narrow and you give all glory to him and not of yourself, then God's going to keep you so he can use you to recruit and be an example to the other elite motherfuckers that's few like us. The few, only the few. Y'all heard what the military say? You know what Uncle Sam says? He says, the few, the proud, the Marines. Isn't that what he says? As above, so below, man. They just taking the shit from the elite levels of the heavens. That's all this shit comes from the ancestors. The few. For many are called, but few are chosen. That's coming from the Most High. That came out of Jesus Christ's mouth. Nigga, y'all better pay attention. Don't be caught up in this worldly shit. Don't be caught up in this stupid ass shit. Y'all better strive, man. Y'all better strive to be the best man you can be on this planet while you walk in this third dimensional earth. And you better fucking sacrifice it all to be the best. And look in your mirror every day. And when you see something you don't like, you better fucking correct it. Because God sees everything, man. Yeah. Yeah. So shout out to this week. A lot of work. Oh my God, so much work. But you know what, man? Shout out to the little things that God put in front of me, because that's how God speaks, y'all. Through everything that happens in your day-to-day life, you paying attention to the Spirit, God gonna speak in everything that he puts in front of you. He's speaking the whole time. You got to pay attention. You got to understand this language. Everything plays in God's wave. You got to pay attention how he talks to you. He don't talk to us in English, Spanish, Czechoslovakian, Farsi, etc., etc. He don't talk like that. That's gibberish and jabberish to the Most High God. God talks in everything playing in your fucking life if you're paying attention. So salute to the Most High, showing me things to keep me motivated, to keep fucking walking that tightrope to the tip of my spear. And then once I get there, he already told me this a long time ago. And I'm telling you, when you get to the top of your wave, too much is given, much is required. You think it's going to be easier for the coach once he reaches the tip of his spear? No, it's going to be harder. Because too much is given, much is required of me by the Most High, man. He's going to hold me to the highest standard of all. When I fuck up at the top of my spear, tip of my spear, my ass whoop is going to be even harder than yours would ever be. I'm letting you know that. That's how it works when you serving God. Ask King David, ask King Solomon. We can go on and on. Ask fucking Samson. We can go on and on about the top tier men in the Bible when they fucked up with God, how God did them. God whooped their ass really hard. Ooh, it was vicious. So don't think that once you climb up to the top of the mountain, it's going to be easy street. It's going to be easy breezy. That's the world that tells you that fake fuckery shit. Oh, it's easy when you reach the top. Oh, it's easy when you're this. No, it's not. It's harder. But when you're serving Satan, you're serving El Satan, the God of this world, they make you believe it's easier. But your soul is already sold, so you're tormented. I guarantee you, if you ever reach the top, you ever reach the top. If you ever reach the top of the world, you'll see the demons in front of you. You see they're so tormented. They're so tormented. I guarantee you'll see it. They have all the money in the world, all the sluts in the world, all the perishables in the world, and their spirit is tormented. I bet you'll see it. That's coming from the diplomat. Me, I'm telling you, you'll see it. And they'll see the light in you, and they'll want it. But anyway, I want to also encourage you guys, man, to achieve the goals of life, man. You got to take the slow and steady approach, man. You got to take it slow and steady, man. Oh my God. When you get premature, you get out there, you do the sprint, you do the sprint. You exhaust yourself because you see it. So you, oh my God, you will be gassed out. Trust me, you will be gassed out. Man, you got to just, you got to keep it in stride, man. You got a 1, 2, 3 step. You got to just, slow and steady, man. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. And as you keep it slow and steady, then you can pick up the pace slowly. You can pick up the pace slowly. A lot of people get out of the gates, man, and they got that quick burst of inspiration, quick burst of motivation. They got that shit, man. But guess what, man? They fucking sputter. They hit a fucking roadblock. They hit something out, and they lose all their gas, and they'll never last, man. They never last. But I'm encouraging you, men. It's a slow and steady approach to reach the top of your mountain, because you gotta preserve things, man. You gotta be able to make adjustments. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to call audibles through the process, man. Sometimes you might need to get on your knees and pray. Not sometimes, all the time, but sometimes you might have to take a prayer break to get some encouragement from God. You need to go call a timeout in prayer and talk to God, man, and have God give you a play to run. But if you're so going, you hear that? Going, and then you're gone. By that time, it's too late when you're gone. It's too late. So I want to encourage you, men, on your journey. Keep it slow and steady, man. Do everything that you got to do, man. Take your time, but do it right. Take your time, but do it right. Okay? Get into your zone. Get into your zone like a top-tier elite athlete like Michael Jordan. The zone. The zone. The only way you can be in the zone if you take your craft slow and steady. Because when you're slow and steady, you don't miss not a motherfucking thing. And then when you do miss something, you're quick to correct it. That's a zone, baby. You can only do that if you're slow and steady. So I want to encourage you, men, to do that, all right? All right. So I want to give glory and honor to the Most High God again. Man, I'm so close. And I'm so grateful that I'm close. I'm so grateful to the process too, man. Because it is hard. I must tell you, it is hard. But if you're built for it, you're built for it. If you're not, you're not. If you're willing to do the work, you will achieve it. You're willing to study, you will achieve it. And some people learn faster than others. It's okay. That's why it's slow and steady. That's why it's slow and steady, man. And I want to encourage you. If you have the lazy spirit like my father has, don't be like him and fucking know he does, but don't want to get rid of it because he's just rather be lazy. He'd rather go to his grave with that spirit upon him. That's crazy to me. But you know what? Hey, you know what? Jesus saves, I don't. I've accepted that, men. Jesus saves, but I don't. And that's not my responsibility to save my father's life or any of y'all. All my responsibility is to be an example. So if you have a lazy spirit in you, men, right now, I rebuke that. You need to rebuke it. And you need to motherfucking exercise it out of you right now. And you need to put the work of a fucking 1,000 mules in your fucking spirit right now. Put it in you right now. Okay? The workload and the work ethic of 1,000 mules. Put it in you right motherfucking now. And change the trajectory of your fucking life. Don't be a fucking weak sheep. Don't be these motherfuckers that you see on social media with all this fake fuckery, social media shit. Be a motherfucking man. Stand on principles and ethics and work until you fucking die. Die working. Okay? That's an honorable death as a man. Die achieving your goals. That's honorable death. We give you a 21 gun salute when you lay to rest your body. When we know you died in the field. You died in honor as an elite level motherfucking top tier man worker. And you walk the straight and narrow. You're going to be honored when you graduate. When you leave the body, man, and of a third dimensional being, you graduate, you leave the body, you'll get honored, 21 gun saluted. But if you become these regular bum motherfuckers that we see in the world today, all motherfucking perishable, materialistic, out, no spiritual fucking maturity, no mental maturity, out, you just like all the rest of them, you just like King Tut and all them motherfuckers. Thought that they would take their perishable motherfucking worldly things to the afterlife. How stupid is that? You was the king in the third dimension, but you will never be the king in the afterlife. That's what Jesus was trying to teach the rich man. That's what Satan offered Jesus Christ. Satan offered Jesus Christ the opportunity to be the God of the world. Jesus turned it down. How many of you motherfuckers would turn it down? There's probably not a man on the planet that would turn that down. If Satan, the God of this world, offered you the king of the world contract in the third D, you have everything that you want in the third D right now. Your reality right now, you'll be the king of it. But Christ knew better than that. And you motherfuckers better know better than that too. But I digress. But you know what I'm going to do right now? Men. You know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to share an ET. I'm going to share an ET. Let's do that before we kick off. Let's share an ET. Coop, I know you're going to love this one, Coop. I know you're going to love this one, man. All right? So, please, take you a sip, take you a puff. Pay attention. Slow and steady win the race, all right? Pay attention, all right? All right? Here we go.
Yeah. Yes. Listen to me flow. It's time to take it nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race. It's time to take it slow and steady to win the race. Slowly. You better move slow, listen to the flow. Yes, it moving, yes, it move low. It creeps, it fucking sweeps you. If you not true with the mathematical, you got to move it nice and slow, in control with the flow. Don't you know? If you move fast, I guarantee you won't last. You'll fucking sputter, you'll run out of gas. You gotta take it in stride, my nigga, like Clyde. Fucking get in tune with the tide, you will glide. You got to move slow motion, in tune with the ocean flowing. Keep it slow motion and keep it going. You got to persevere, you got to push, you got to keep it slow. Nigga, don't you dare when you come and do the fucking stare at me. If you wanna get crappy, go talk to my daddy. He say slow and steady win the race. He says y'all niggas is fast, y'all niggas are a disgrace. The shit is gonna move with time. Guess what, nigga, if you fuck up, you can't press rewind. You better keep it slow and steady. Keep it slow and steady. Oh my God, get on your mark, get set, get ready, go. Listen to the flow, you better keep it slow and steady. Slow and steady. Them niggas that want to go fast, guarantee you won't pass. Guarantee. If your niggas wanna start out real fast, I guarantee you won't last. Won't last. Slow and steady. I keep it slow and steady so I can win. Thank the Lord I'm free from sin. I'm born again. I'm in tune with the frequency 101 GOD 360. We keep it going. We keep that shit flowing nice and slow. Yeah, don't you know? Yeah, we keep it going. On your mark, get set, go. Nice and slow and steady. We ready. All y'all niggas is going fast, you'll never last. All y'all niggas that be going fast, you'll never pass. Keep it slow and steady. Be ready. On your mark, get set, go. Be ready. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Wins the race, it's slow and steady. Oh my God, keep that shit slow and steady. Cause I guarantee you, if you in tune with the Lord, your load would be heavy. Yes, your load will be heavy if you're in tune with the Lord. It's a heavy weight we carry our cross for Jesus' sakes. It's a heavy weight we carry our cross for Jesus' sakes. Slow and steady, slow. Keep it slow and steady, don't you know? On your mark, get set and go. Keep it slow and steady. You better hold your pace to win the race. Hey, slow. Slow and steady, slow and steady. I said, you better keep your pace if you want to win the race. You better keep your pace if you want to win your race. You gotta keep it slow and steady. Yes, slow and steady. Yes, mark, get set, ready. Mark, get set, get ready. Go, keep it slow and steady. Keep it slow and steady. I'm ready. On your mark, get set, let's go. I keep it slow and steady. I guarantee you I'll be ready. I will outlast you. Slow and steady. I'll outlast you cause I keep it slow and steady. I'm ready. Slow and steady. Ready. Sheesh. Slow, steady, slow, steady, rock it, slow, steady, rock it, slow, steady. Yeah, we gotta keep it moving in this bitch. Hell nah, we ain't gonna have that lazy spirit on us. Hell nah, we ain't gonna have that prideful spirit in us. Hell nah, I ain't gonna try to put that motherfucking car before that horse. Oh no, hell nah, we so steady all up in this bitch. Yeah, we steady all up in this bitch. Yeah, we steady all up in this bitch. Yeah, man, the Holy Ghost say so. Sit down on your ass and learn how to be a motherfucking servant of the G.O.D. And no time to run around this bitch empty. The Holy Spirit said, look, the Holy Spirit said, don't be no crook. Oh, you cannot walk around this bitch and take from another motherfucker and think that you can walk up in the Holy Spirit's kingdom. He be like, nah. You didn't learn how to be motherfucking at peace. You didn't learn how to be walking in the motherfucking peace. Go back and put your armor on. Go back and put your armor on. God damn it, nigga, go back and put your motherfucking armor on. Yeah, we steady up in this bitch, slow and steady, slow and steady, cause we know that the Lord is slow and steady. He's slow and steady, but he perfect, and we just trying to get ready. You do that understand slow and steady shit. You round this bitch, man, y'all sprinting and racing and shit. No time, the Holy Spirit sit me down. He be like, boy, you better understand this shit right now. No time to wait, I can't relate with bullshit. Pity niggas run around all up in they lazy shit. Oh no time for it. Slow and steady, moving all the time. Got that work on my grind. It's, oh my Lord, it's so heavy, it's such a load. You would be looking at me like, nigga, you so bold. I be looking right back at your ass like, damn, you must be one of them lazy ass niggas that don't know that slow and steady wins the race all the time. Y'all bitch ass niggas thinking that you can get it all so quickly. Oh my God, oh, you fooling your damn self. Go back to the classroom and understand this work. That break you down to receive the process. Now embrace that shit. Now stop your shit. Oh, yo, slow and steady. I have you dealing with your own shit. You can't look around anybody else and stand at the pulpit. Please get that sword and put it to your neck. Get down on your knees and earn some respect from the G.O.D. He wanna know, can you be a servant and wash your brother and your sister's feet? I do not know, you do not understand the steadiness of his hand. Do you understand this land ain't shit to him? He gives a fuck about your sin. He gives a fuck where you begin, unless you let the Holy Spirit in. Oh, can you be a servant? Can you do that? I don't know. Do you fucking deserve it? All that the Holy Spirit brings? Probably not. Just sit back and sit in your lazy shit. Y'all don't know how to be slow and steady. All up in this land, 3D. Got you thinking that you're something that you ain't. Ooh, my nigga, gone and faint. When we work, we put it down in this land. Blood, sweat, and tears, oh my God, yes it's here. Blood, sweat, and tears, oh my God, yes it's here. Blood, sweat, and tears, oh my God, yes it's here. Slow and steady, win that race. Blood, sweat, tears is here. Whoa, we do not fucking play. We put in work every day, but not for the man, not for the man, not for the man, but for the Holy Spirit, man.
Pay attention, man. Slow and steady win the race, man. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember that the coach told y'all. I told you, if you're paying attention to what I be speaking, man, you guys will be that much further ahead in your process. That's right. Now let me share my screen and pass around the offering plate. Now, big salute to you, Coop. You know what I mean? Big salute to you, brother Coop. It's all love, Coop. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Now, let me share my screen, pass around the offering plate before we kick off the classroom tonight. All right. So you guys, you know what I mean? Go ahead in your wallets. Go into your Cash Apps. You know what I mean? Go into your Apple Pays. That's right. And you know what I mean? Come shop at the store. Come shop in the store and support their coach, man. I want to give a shout out to Sosa's Den. My brother Sosa's Den went ahead and broke bread, put some money in the offering plate, and bought him a freaking shirt from the store. That's right. My brother Sosa's Den. I appreciate you, Sosa's Den. That's right. And all of my other brothers who purchased something and put money in the offering plate. All right. So let me go to the top of this. All right. Now, at the bottom of your screen, if you guys can see, I'm sure you guys can, there is a red ticker with the information to the offering plate. You know, support the movement. Go to, put it in your browser at formula1k9sgear.printful.me. That's formula1k9sgear.printful.me and support the coach, okay? If you appreciate what I bring to the table, if you appreciate the lessons that we teach, you appreciate the camaraderie, you appreciate the debriefings, all the things that I bring to the table as your brother, as the coach, you know what I mean, man, go ahead and put some money in the offering plate, man. That'll be nice of you. But guess what you get, okay? You just don't get the faith of the Most High when you sow into the church. No, you actually get some merch that will, you know, be a fair trade, right? A fair trade of your funds. You would get something in return, all right? Just like you get back for the Lord. The Lord always give you something, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you donate to your church, your tithes and offerings. So, you know, you donating to the coach, you're going to get something back, all right? So you get these nice merch, so many variances to the merch, man. We got hoodies, we got sweatshirts, we got zip-ups, man. We got button-ups, we got Man, we got so many different things. Polos, we got so many different variants. Man, I mean, shit, we got something for you, man. Embroidery type merch. We got, damn it, man. Just go scroll. Put that Formula 1 K9's gear.printful.me in your browser and just scroll and, put some money in the offering plate. Damn it, man. I think the coach deserves a couple of dollars. You know what I mean? All right. Man, we got some hats. Get you a hat, man. We got some dope-ass Formula 1 K9's hats. All kind of variances, all kind of colors, styles, Come on, man. You know what I mean? This is all my brothers who have put money in the offering plate, man. I am very grateful to all of you. All right. Trust and believe. I'm very grateful, man. But, go ahead and support the movement at Formula 1 K9's gear.printful.me. We take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Cash App, all the shit. Go ahead and put some money up in there. All righty then. All righty then. All right. So let me digress my screen and we're about to kick this thing off. All right. But ready, what's next? Ready, what's next? Formula 1 K9's, what's next? Formula 1 K9's ready, We have the altar call that we always give men an opportunity to come to the front. If you feel compelled, you feel convicted in your spirit, you've been doing some things that have been very feminine, right? You've been very soft in your ways, right? You can't handle constructive criticism, right? You don't understand any type of respect of any type of authority. You don't know how to say yes, sir, no, sir. I understand, sir. You don't know how to be humble. None of those things, right? You got jealousy in your heart. You got laziness in your heart, man. You know what I mean? You got fucking, envy in your heart, man. Any of those things that make you less of a man amongst real men, right? If you're amongst real men, right, in a battlefield scenario and you ain't got courage and you ain't got ethics and you ain't got they can't trust you, man. They're going to end your life. And they're going to say that you got killed in action, man, but you got really, taken out by the crew, man. It's like, man, we can't deal with your weak ass, man. But you know what? With the Most High, he gives us an opportunity to repent. So as brothers over here, we want you to have an opportunity to repent from your bitch ass ways. Catty patty, chatty patties. All the shit, gossiping, you know what I mean? You don't know how to hold yourself accountable. You don't have no composure. You're just so fucking reactive, so emotional. Whitney Houston, all of you, right? Come to the front. We give you an opportunity, man. We want to help you repent from that way and come back to the right way, all right? Come back to being a motherfucking man, all right? Being an example to your brothers, being an example to your females, being an example to whoever it might be, okay, of what a man is, man. It's not easy, man. Oh, it's not easy, all right? That's why we want you to come to the front, because it's not easy, all right? It's not easy. Easy to be a bitch. It's harder to be a man, all right? So come to the motherfucking front right now, right, man? We want to give them an opportunity to come to the front. And why do we want to give them an opportunity to come to the front? Because they're going to get this motherfucking slaying.
Yeah. E.T. phone home, yeah. E.T. phone home, yeah. Talking E.T. phone home, yeah. Tuning T-E-T-T-E-T-E-T. Yeah. Woo. E.T. poppin'. Yeah. E.T. phone home poppin'. Yeah. Bitch niggas ain't poppin'. But this E.T. phone home is poppin'. Yeah. Bitch niggas listen. I'm tired of your fucking feminine listen. Yes. Why you wishing upon a star? Look at your bitch made ass shit. We don't like the shit. It's fucking up the flow. Look at y'all fake niggas, don't you know? I can't stand this shit, it's too slow. But y'all niggas falling into it, yo. I don't get it, but I'm trying to switch it up to be the example of what to do when you a man. Look at me, I'm not flamboyant with my hand. I'm not flamboyant in my mental. I'm fucking strong, yeah, really. Look at me, oh my god, you look so silly when you're over there looking so soft like a lily. Sniffy, you smell sweet. Look at over there, you ain't got meat. Matter of fact, boy, you pretty neat. Pretty soft, Ritty bitty ditty eat. Real petite, real subtle. But a man don't what? No, a man don't want that shit. We don't want that fake shit. We don't want that feminine it. Nope, we like the real. Simp niggas, you know the deal. You so soft, Microsoft. You so soft, pussy soft. Pussy lips. Yeah, these bitches want dicks, pussy lips. Look at these bitches, they want dicks and pussy lips. Yeah, this shit is flipped, look it. Girls with dicks and niggas with pussy lips. So fucking sad. Oh my God, I prayed to my Lord. Yes, that's my dad. I say, Lord, are we gonna be extinct? He says, T, what do you think? I'm like, shit. Devil, please quit. I'm gonna stand beside it, yep. I'ma rep the real man with my dick in my hand, bend them over, show them the plan. Yeah, that girl be like, I thought you know niggas was gone. While she's moaning with my fingers in the she be like, oh God, yes, what? Yeah, you simp niggas fell. Instead of you getting head, you giving. You over there eating that puss. Look at that girl, she squeezing on you, yeah, she squeeze on your gush. Yeah, she be busting on your gush. But she busts in your face, what a disgrace. Switch it up, yeah, you a disgrace. Hey.
Yeah, come here, nigga. I see you over there hiding behind that bitch. I see you over there acting like a snitch. See you over there behind them closed doors, acting like a fucking whore. Come here, nigga. Yeah. Come here. Yeah, bring your bitch too. Yeah. Hi, man, I'm sick and fucking tired, man. The Lord said stand up and be a fucking giant, man. God damn it, is this fucking it? Me and the coach and god damn it, prime it. Man, we gonna do this shit. Put all this time in the classroom and shit. Learn from my failures, cause that's how we get it. Thank the Lord for the spirit we winning. Thank the Lord for the bands we got them. Thank the Lord for the sins we threw them. Thank the Lord for being born again. Make these other niggas look like women. Got no time though. The Lord is on my mind, bro. So I'm moving so slow. Got this in control, don't you get it? I'ma be a nigga down here, I ain't gonna do shit. When the Lord moves, I'm just gonna be a broom and sweep these bitch ass niggas off they fucking path. Cause y'all math is all wrong. Got y'all wearing dresses in the spirit and I can see that shit all along. So I'm gonna keep moving on my goddamn path. Got the Lord in my motherfucking class. And he at the chalkboard, it's the coach. He said, look here, I'm like Freddie Roach. I teach you what I've done. Understand, be a man, be a son of the Most High. Look at the fruit from your tree. If it's rotten, nigga, put yourself in the mirror and be guilty. Fall on your face, live in disgrace. Tell your whole bitch you replaced. If you can't get down with my mind, bitch, you behind. If you wanna be by my side, I don't know it's suicide. To your old ways, tell them old hoes you gotta go to your slave. Mine. If you gonna look at this TV and whine every time a nigga tell you real shit, bitch, please, you better thank God on your knees. If a real nigga come across your path and tell you that you ain't shit, unless you fix your inside, unless you commit suicide. I say that shit all the time cause it's that real. If you don't die and be born a guy, born again, then you're full of sin. Then you're like a bitch. Then you like a motherfucking snitch. To your damn self though, cause God knows everything, bro. So I won't catch me telling on shit. I'm too legit. Do my hammer dance on your bitch's shit. Why she lick my bitch pussy? Cause that's how I get down. I ain't got no time to slut my dick no more. Let the Lord hear my voice. Let him hold me to that motherfucking cross and say this is my choice. That's me. Y'all bitch ass niggas sit around and be empty. The spirit fills me up so I'm so fucking full. If you get your cup up to me, nigga, you might get us fucking full.
Real men on 3. Real men on 3. That's right. Now I'm gonna share my link. We're gonna get this class kicked off. I'm gonna share my link. Whoever's qualified, please come up. Please come up if you are qualified to come up on stage. That's right. So let me go ahead and drop that link in the chat. We're gonna kick this thing off, man. The classroom off, man. We're gonna kick this classroom off like we always do. All right. All right. The links in the chat. The links in the chat. All right. Let's do what we do, man. Let's do what we do. All right. Oh, yeah. What's good with your family?
What's going on?
Man, you know, shit, man. Glory to the Most High God, first and foremost. You know what I mean?
Day every day.
All day, every day, man.
Salute, brothers.
Yeah, salute. Yeah,
I'm ready.
Another Thursday night in the books, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're going to kick this thing off real nice at the dice. You know what I mean? Get this thing really going, get this thing really started, man. We got a great show produced by Formula One K9's Ready, man. Co-produced by the brother Formula One K9's Cali, man. So hopefully you guys are ready to do what we do, man. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So tonight's title is going to be The Modern Protector versus Ancient Farm Guardian, Serbian Defense Dog versus Saint Miguel. Okay. So without further ado, Brother Ready, if you want to go ahead and do what you do, man, you have the floor.
All right. Tonight I got the Serbian Defense Dog. All right. History and creation. The Serbian Defense Dog is a modern recreation of the extinct medieval Serbian Mastiff, developed using Molosser dogs, bloodlines, and wild stock. It was created in the early 1980s by Nenad Gavrilovic, a Bosnian herbalist and healer, with the final breed standard established in 1991. Creation and genetic makeup. Started in 1981 on Mount Roman Niger by crossing Balkan wolves with regional working dogs. Core genetic makeup consists of roughly 30% Bosnian Torn Jack, 30% Rottweiler, 30% Neapolitan Mastiff, 5% Amstaff, and 5% Wolf. Bred specifically for immense physical strength, fearless guarding instincts, and high resilience. Historical inspiration. Modeled after the ancient Serbian Mastiff used during the Middle Ages. Legend says Emperor Dusan the Mighty used these historic dogs to guard the borders of the Serbian Empire. Original regional strains of the ancient type died out around the mid-20th century due to shifting rural populations and economic changes. My fault. Description. The Serbian Defense Dog on first sight were a muscular, strong, and powerful dog breed. It's normal for these dogs to be around 70 centimeters tall and 60 kilograms heavy, which is 27 inches at the withers and 132 pounds. And some dogs, especially males, are even much larger than that. This breed has a large and strong head and moderately long, powerful muzzle.
The teeth and jaws are also extremely strong and neck muscular. The triangle ears hanging close to the head, eyes are medium sized, and the chest is deep and broad. The Serbian Defense Dog has a short to medium long double coat, which is very dense and protects the dog from harsh weather conditions. You can find this breed in several different colors, such as yellow, brindle, black, gray, or honey. Personality. The Serbian Defense Dog is a protective, territorial, and loyal dog to its owners. Their natural protective instinct, insane strength, and amazing speed makes them extraordinary dogs for protection and guarding purposes. These dogs are also absolutely brave and courageous, and they should never be intimidated by any man or animal. It's also almost impossible to bribe the Serbian Defense Dog. But this doesn't mean that this dog is an unmanageable, aggressive breed. Not at all. In normal situations, this is very stable breed with pretty calm and laid back personality. With good socialization and training, this dog is excellent companion, and he will not show any aggression on outside walks. This dog is also known to be pretty tolerant towards kids, but of course, you should never leave any dog breed with a very young child unsupervised. This dog is alert and suspicious towards strangers, and it will take a while before a complete stranger gets a trust out of this dog. The stranger must always be introduced to the dog by the owner. It's important to mention that even though this is very smart and obedient dog, they are not the best choice for novices or unexperienced owners. It's because of their enormous strength and protective instinct of the novice. If the novice would fail the training and socialization with dog this powerful, he can have a lot of trouble. These dogs need patient, firm, and consistent training and proper early socialization. But with experienced owner, this is very easily trainable and adaptable breed, capable of learning a lot of different commands and being absolutely obedient. Health and grooming. There isn't enough scientific studies and information about the breed's health, but it should be very healthy, adaptable, and hardy dog breed. They can occasionally suffer from the same health issues as other large dogs, such as hip dysplasia, but it's not very common in this breed. The maintenance is not very hard. These dogs shed some hair, but even without any brushing, they will keep their coat in good condition. They also don't need much bathing, only when it's really necessary. Lifespan 10 to 13 years. As natural guardians, they are alert and will bark at any perceived threats. Their deep, resonant bark is not just a warning, but also a deterrent for potential intruders. All right, here we go. Development, the creation of the Serbian Defense Dog began in the year of 1981, crossing wolves with shepherd dogs, known throughout the Balkans as Tornjak, which can be seen in the entire Balkan Peninsula, Greece, Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, Bosnia, Croatia, and Montenegro. Those wolf Tornjak hybrids later has been bred with a Rottweiler. Second line of this breeding was crossing wolves with Neapolitan Mastiffs. This mix was later crossbred with the combination of Wolf, Tornjack, Rottweiler. It should be noted that dogs from a combination of Wolf, Neapolitan Mastiff was very aggressive for both animals and humans. It is very important to note that those breeding combinations were doubled up on. For example, Father Wolf to Mother Tornjack, and also Father Tornjack to a Mother Wolf. Later, American Staffordshire Terrier was added in the breeding, and those 4 breeds of dogs, Tornjack, Rottweiler, Neapolitan, Amstaff, plus Wolf, are the genetic basis for the breed, Serbian Defense Dog. In the Serbian Defense Dog, there is about 5% Wolf blood, 5% Amstaff blood, and 30% of each Tornjack, Rottweiler, and Neapolitan Mastiff. Of course, it's not possible to calculate exactly, but this is an approximate ratio of participation of these breeds in the creation of the Serbian Defense Dog. This program began in the year of 1981, and for 10 years, there was about 100 dogs with fixed morphological and character features. Therefore, the year of 1991 is taken as the year of creation of the Serbian Defense Dog breed. The idea wasn't to make a new breed, but to reconstruct one very old Serbian breed. The last dog of that kind died in Romanija, 1953. And on Mountain Rat Radan in 1960, telling of people from these mountainous areas who were shepherds and owners of those dogs until the Second World War, indicated that Serbian nation had a breed of their own, extinct under certain circumstances. In those times, forests were full of wolves, and 2 dogs were capable to dispel a pack of 5 to 6 wolves, because every bite broke bones. The jaws were strong as clamps, and their strength and speed fascinating. After that, the breed went extinct. Only thing left was to reconstruct the breed that was direct offspring of the dog of old Nemengisi's empire. Finish.
Okay, you digress?
It sound like he got kicked out.
Nah, I'm in here, bro.
Okay,
I said
You
finish.
Okay, my bad. Okay. So I got I'm doing the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog. Let me get to it. History and origin. The Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, also called the Cow de Fila de São Miguel, is a rare working breed that originated on São Miguel Island in the Azores, Portugal. It was developed to herd and guard cattle across the island's rugged volcanic landscape. History and origin. The breed's history dates back to the 15th century, when Portuguese settlers colonized the Azores and brought cattle to São Miguel Island. Settlers also brought various mastiff type and herding dogs from mainland Portugal. Over generations, these dogs were selectively bred to create a powerful cattle dog suited to the island's challenging terrain. The Saint Miguel Cattle Dog became known for its ability to control large, often semi-wild cattle by nipping at their heels while remaining agile enough to avoid kicks and horns. And just a little mental note for everybody, the cattle in areas that have crazy terrains are different than cattle on a regular mainland without crazy terrains, if that makes sense. These cattle in these areas are more athletic, they're skinnier, they're more gamey, really. If you know, you know. But if you do the research, those cattle are different than regular, like cattle we'd see in Nebraska or somewhere where they don't have to climb hills and do stuff like that. Besides herding, the breed also served as a farm guardian, protecting livestock and property from thieves and stray animals. Because the Azores were geographically isolated, the breed remained relatively pure for centuries, developing its own distinctive appearance and temperament. Outside Portugal, the breed was virtually unknown until the late 20th century. Recognition. The breed's official standard was established in 1984 by the Portuguese Kennel Club. It received international recognition from the Federación Cinológica, the FCI, in 1995, helping preserve and promote the breed. I don't want to, certain words, if I skip over them, I just don't want to slaughter it. Today, it remains one of Portugal's rarest native dog breeds and is still used as a working cattle dog, although it is also kept as a companion by experienced owners. Historical highlights. 1400s, 1500s, Portuguese settlers introduced cattle and working dogs to São Miguel Island. Centuries of selective breeding. The breed evolves into a specialized cattle herder and farm guardian. 1984, Portuguese breed standard is... Hold on. Can you guys still hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, it cut out. Okay, 1984, Portuguese breed standard is officially recognized. 1995, internationally recognition by the FCI. Today, a rare but respected working breed known for intelligence, loyalty, and courage, and exceptional livestock handling ability. What breeds make the San Miguel Cattle Dog? The most likely foundation breeds include the Castro Laborero dog, believed to have contributed a breed's brindle coat, toughness, guarding instinct, and ability to work in rugged terrain. The Alano Espanol, likely added strength, gripping ability, courage, and livestock handling instincts. Portuguese farm dogs and mastiff type cattle dogs. Early settlers brought various working dogs from mainland Portugal to the Azores, where they interbred. Local island dogs. Over several centuries, the isolated population was selectively bred by farmers for herding and controlling semi-wild cattle, eventually becoming a distinct breed. Why these breeds? The San Miguel Cattle Dog combines traits that match both cattle driving and catch dogs. Powerful, muscular body for controlling large cattle, strong jaws used to grip stubborn livestock, natural guarding instincts toward farms and family, high intelligence and independence, a brindle coat, a trait commonly seen in the Castro Laborero dog and other Iberian working breeds. Was not bred from, meaning there is no reliable historical evidence that the San Miguel Cattle Dog descends from bulldogs, bull terriers, pit bull type dogs, Rottweilers, or German Shepherds. Those breeds either did not exist yet or were not present in the Azores during the breed's development. Overall, the San Miguel Cattle Dog is best thought of as an Iberian cattle working breed, shaped from Portuguese and Spanish farm dogs over hundreds of years, rather than a deliberate cross between a few specific breeds. Its development was driven by performance, handling difficult cattle in isolated Azores rather than by maintaining a documented pedigree. San Miguel Cattle Dog traits. Physical traits. Height, 19.5 to 24 inches. Weight, 44 to 77 pounds. Build, muscular, compact, and athletic. Coat, short, dense, and water resistance. Color, brindle, fawn, gray, or yellow shades with black striping, often with a black mask. Personality traits. Highly intelligent, learns quick, and enjoys having a job. Loyal, forms a strong bond with his family and is very devoted. Protective, naturally guards its home and family. Confident, bold and self-assured without being timid. Alert, always aware of its surroundings, making it an excellent watchdog. Independent, can think for itself, especially while working livestock. Working ability, exceptional cattle herder, capable of moving stubborn livestock. Like I said earlier, those are, in these terrain, those cattle are different types of cattle. Uses controlled nipping and barking to direct cattle. Has excellent stamina and can work for long hours. Agile enough to handle rough terrain. Temperament. Affectionate with his family. Often reserved or suspicious around strangers. Usually gets along with children when well socialized. Can be dominant toward unfamiliar dogs, especially of the same sex. Exercise needs. Requires 1 to 2 hours of vigorous exercise daily. Excels in herding, obedience, agility, tracking, hiking, and running. Strengths. Extremely loyal and protective. Fearless worker. Highly trainable. Healthy and hardy breed. Excellent watchdog, adaptable to different climates. Challenges. Not ideal for first-time dog owners. Needs an early socialization and consistent training. Can be destructive if bored and under-exercised. Strong prey drive may make it chase smaller animals. Requires plenty of mental stimulation to stay happy. Overall, the San Miguel Cattle Dog is best suited to active, experienced owners who can provide firm training, daily exercise, and a meaningful job. In the right home, it is a courageous, dependable, and deeply loyal companion. Next, San Miguel Crazy Dog Facts. It comes from a remote island. The breed originated on São Miguel, the largest island in Portugal's Azores archipelago, where it developed in relative isolation. One of the rarest dog breeds. There are only a few thousand San Miguel cattle dogs worldwide, and most still live in Portugal. Nicknamed the Azores Cattle Dog, it is famous for driving stubborn cattle across rugged volcano terrain. It heals livestock instead of charging them. The breed is known for nipping at the heels of cattle to move them while remaining agile enough to avoid kicks. Naturally protective. San Miguel cattle dogs are highly loyal to their families and naturally suspicious of strangers, making excellent watchdogs. Brindle is their trademark. Unlike many breeds with numerous accepted colors, the San Miguel Cattle Dog is best known for its distinctive brindle coat, ranging from light fawn brindle to dark gray brindle, meaning these only come in brindle, different shades, different variations of brindle. I mean, that's what I take from that. Built for endurance, they can work long days in rough weather and over rocky volcanic landscapes without tiring easy. Also meaning they have strong lungs because they're most like they're in high elevated areas where the air is thinner. If you know, you know. A nearly lost breed. As traditional cattle farming declined in the Azores, the breed's numbers dropped significantly before dedicated breeders helped preserve it. Recognized internationally. The breed is recognized by the FCI, but it remains uncommon outside Portugal. Excellent problem solvers. Farmers value them because they can work independently, making quick decisions while managing livestock. Needs a job to stay happy. Without plenty of exercise and mental stimulation, this intelligent working dog can become bored and develop unwanted behaviors. Historically worked with semi-wild cattle, the breed developed the courage and confidence to handle aggressive, free-ranging cattle that were difficult to manage. Very expressive face. There are alert ears, intense eyes, and wrinkled forehead often make them look as though they're constantly assessing their surroundings. Not for first-time owners. Their intelligence, confidence, and protective instincts require consistent training and experience handling to bring out their best qualities. Despite their tough reputation, a well-trained, properly socialized San Miguel Cattle Dog is deeply devoted to its family and forms exceptionally strong bonds with the people it trusts. And this is the extra credit I did because I was curious. I don't know if you guys seen any pictures. This dog a lot of the time has the round cropped ears. Here are the main reasons. Protection while herding cattle. San Miguel cattle dogs work very close to large, often aggressive cattle. Long floppy ears can be grabbed, torn, or bitten by cattle horns or by other dogs during livestock work. Short rounded ears reduce the chance of injury. Traditional working style. The breed originated on the Azores Islands, where ranchers value the dogs that could withstand rough conditions. Round ear cropping became part of the traditional appearance of working dogs on the island. Reduced risk of infection. Historically, some farmers believed cropped ears were less likely to suffer cuts, infections, or parasites after working through dense brush and thorny terrain. Modern veterinary evidence suggests routine cropping does not provide significant health benefits for most dogs. And I would say that they were cropping them and went ahead because this is in the 15th century, probably before a lot of people were cropping their ears. I will do more research on that, but it sounds to me that this was kind of something they were doing before ear cropping was a thing. Breed identity. For many years, the rounded crop became associated with the classic look of the San Miguel Cattle Dog. Today, however, many San Miguels are shown and kept with natural ears, especially in countries where ear cropping is restricted or prohibited. Why are they rounded instead of pointed? Unlike breeds such as the Doberman or Great Dane, whose cropped ears are often shaped into tall points, the San Miguel Cattle Dog's ears are cropped into a small, rounded, bear shape. This style removes vulnerable tip of the ear, leaves enough ear to protect the ear canal, is less likely to snag on brush or livestock. And I digress.
Hey, that was superior, you guys. Good job.
Salute.
Yeah, good job. All right, chat. Hopefully you guys paid attention, learned something. Shout out to brother Ready, Only One's Ready, and Only One's Nice Alley, man. Breaking that all the way down for us, man. So big salute to you all, man. Great job.
Thank you.
All right, now let me share my screen. We'll get ready to bring out the assistant coach, Miss ChatGPT. That's right. Let me go ahead and do this here. Let me do this here. Let me share my screen right here. That's right. And then let me blow it up like this, like that. Can you guys see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's kick it off. Like as I always say, I'm not your teacher. I'm not your professor, man. I'm the coach, aka Coach 3. I teach X's and O's. All right. So if I slaughter a word here or there, I got my brethren here to correct me. Also, you guys can read for yourselves. All right. If you cannot read, thank God that I'm a great narrator. All right. I can read pretty good and, get my point across. As the words that I see, I can project them through my vocal cords and read them to you. So without further ado, let's get it started. We got Serbian Defense Dog versus Saint Miguel Cattle Dog. Complete breakdown. Balkan Guardian versus Atlantic Island Cattle Warrior. The Serbian Defense Dog, I'm not going to pronounce that name, by the way. We're just going to just keep it simple. Okay, so the Serbian Defense Dog and the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog are two powerful European working breeds developed for demanding jobs. While both are muscular, courageous, and highly protective, they were created for completely different purposes. The Serbian Defense Dog was bred to be a modern protection specialist capable of military, police, and personal protection work, while the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog evolved over centuries as a rugged cattle driving and farm guardian on Portugal's Azores Islands. All right, breed origins. Serbian Defense Dog. Country of origin, Serbia. The Serbian Defense Dog is a relatively modern working breed developed in Serbia during the late 20th century by crossing several elite protection and guardian breeds. The objective was to create a dog capable of military work, police service, estate protection, executive protection, personal defense, livestock protection. Although exact breeding programs vary, bloodlines often include Rottweiler, Cane Corso, Neapolitan Mastiff, German Shepherd, Belgian Malinois, Yugoslav Shepherd, whatever that is. All right, I'm not even going to pronounce that. All right, the goal was to combine the athleticism of shepherds with the stopping power of mastiffs. Is that about right, fellas?
I don't know about the German Shepherd and the Malinois and the other Shepherd, the Supplaninac, but the Rottweiler and the Connie Corso too. The Rottweiler, the Neo, the Amstaff, um, the Wolf.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a my joint.
Okay. All right.
You know, my question is, did somebody who had the original one ready, is talking about maybe a couple people took and tried to add, maybe somebody tried to throw something else in there.
Yeah, later on, right?
Exactly, because those parts, we all know those parts, those guys have free reign to do what they want.
Yeah. And that's why she also told us, although exact breeding programs vary, she let us know that.
Right.
So depending on what you want in yours, basically this is a composite breed, really.
Exactly. And within there, they're competing with each other. If you know Serbians, them dudes is on a
Yeah.
different level.
And the other dog was Torn Jack. That's like some type of livestock guardian dog, like a off chocolate.
Oh wow. Oh, that's a hell of an element right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. Okay. Pay attention in class, chat. Now we got the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog. Country of origin, São Miguel Islands, Azores, Portugal. The Saint Miguel Cattle Dog developed naturally over several centuries after Portuguese settlers brought working dogs to the Azores in the 1400s. Likely ancestors include Old Portuguese bulldogs, Alant-type dogs, Iberian Mastiff, Portuguese cattle dogs. Its primary role was moving semi-wild cattle across volcanic terrain while also guarding farms and property. The breed remained isolated on São Miguel Islands, preserving its unique working traits. Does that sound about right, fellas?
Yep. This dog reminds me of the Volano.
Right. Yes.
And I hear that Iberian, which is it's interesting to me because the Iberian, they called that San Miguel the Iberian cattle dog. Did it was one of the nicknames in there.
Yep.
And we got that old powerful Alant type dogs in there too, them war dogs.
Oh yeah, if you seen in the chat, 416 said it too, because when I see it, I'm thinking impressive. I'm thinking it's got some press in it, whatever. And then because of the mask, and you know what I'm saying, but really it might be the other way around, because like 416 said, it's close to the Canary Islands. The island's not too far. So, but all these seem to have relation, which is crazy.
Yep. Okay. Let's keep cooking, fellas. Genetic makeup, Siberian Defense Dog. Because it is a composite working dog rather than a universally standardized breed, genetics can vary, right? But commonly include 30 to 40% Mastiff type blood, 30 to 40% Shepherd blood, protection line working dogs, guardian breeds. The emphasis is on courage, stability, drive, power, athletic ability, nerve strength. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The key to what rang my bell, of course, what we just talked about earlier was the composite breed, the composite working dogs.
But see, I'm saying they still haven't said anything about the wolf, because that was in there, the barking wolf.
Okay.
I do, and what's crazy is you can tell on certain ones. I know, Coach, you might have seen that one that Reddy sent.
That picture, right?
Yeah, it had to have some wolf with the size of the teeth that dog had.
Yeah.
But remember what she's telling us at the end of the day. This is a composite breed that varies. So depending on what what you're doing in your area, what dogs you got at your disposal is what you're going to probably have in your dogs.
Exactly. And then you have, as you and Reddy say, everything plays. So if you got a female out there that's in heat, the instead of the war between a wolf that might be coming for the livestock, now the wolf comes in the middle of the night. It's not a fight. He sticks your girl. It might be an accident. It might not have been planned, and now you got some wolf in there because they're livestock guardians, so they're around wolves.
That's true too. Yeah. Yep. That's true too. Didn't even think of it like that, but that could definitely happen. Versus it being a planned thing, and I'm sure people have planned it as well. You know what I mean? We know that they've had projects where they threw wolves in the dogs too. So
yeah, I read some of that in there when they were about the line breeding that they did.
Yeah, you go ahead. My bad, Reddy.
And it was like they took they took wolf to the Neapolitan Mastiff.
Man. But
all they needed was 5% of the wolf. That's all they used is 5%.
So they took the wolf, they did a 50-50 with the wolf and the Neo, and then watered it down after that.
And then they added the Rottweiler.
Mm.
And then they did the wolf to the Torn Jack, and then the Torn Jack to the wolf, male, female, both sides.
Mm.
And then they took 5% of the Amstaff, and that completed it.
And everybody who knows, we did the Neo. A Neo and a wolf out the gate, that they had to make those, and pretty much they probably couldn't deal too much with that dog. Based on what we know about the Neo, and then we know about wolves, it's like you breed that, and what can you do with that? You know what I mean? What can you do with that level of dog? You had to water that down because they were probably too much.
Yeah, it probably wasn't a dog that was real trainable either, because that wolf,
very aggressive.
You got to water that wolf down some more.
Exactly. I mean, because the Neo is not, even though it's not like whatever wolf, they're real. What's the word I'm looking for? They're very temperamental and standoffish.
They're a little timid too.
Yeah. That's what I meant. That's how I was looking for that word. And so then you mix that with a wolf, you got a pretty problematic dog to deal with.
Yeah, and wolves are, like K-Man was telling us back when, wolves are very human. They don't like fucking around with humans, so they're not going to be
they're a little skittish to humans.
Yeah.
Yes. See, and I might word, because I've talked to people who have done not necessarily the wolf, but just I've talked to people. They had to go through a lot to make that breeding happen, because like you said, how the wolves are. So this breeding is more so of a capturing a wolf and containing it, not really dealing with it. Your girl going into heat, he's gonna do what a dog does. They probably couldn't even, because wolves just are not. You have to really capture one of those to get them to hit you. Like, it's not. What's the word? You can't really domesticate this. So now that's a job within itself to even get that to happen.
Yeah. Either what, planned or an accident.
See what it says in my notes. It says that it should be noted that dogs from that combination, wolf, Neo, Mastiff, was very aggressive for animals and humans. It said it is also very important to note that those breeding combinations were doubled up on. So they didn't water it down. They doubled it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't just Neo and wolf. They added other stuff to it, which will water it down.
Yeah, to get rid of the wolfish a little bit. Yeah, they knocked that out of there.
Right, because they might have doubled it up, maybe just to kind of broaden the blood. Maybe they might have took two wolves, one male wolf to two female Neapolitan Mastiffs from different families. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then threw them together, right? Then they did that breeding, right, to tighten up whatever that was. They wanted to tighten up, to double down on it, like you said, and then they watered it down. We're gonna call it water it down, because as soon as you cut it with something else, it's gonna take away from that foundation of that 50-50. We already know that.
Yeah.
So whatever they added into that, whatever they did, foundation of the wolf and the Neo, will eventually water that whatever traits that they had that they didn't like about that combination down.
Right.
Which would be the only reason why you would add something, right? Is to correct or add. right?
Right.
You added something that you're lacking, or you corrected something that you don't like.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, class, pay attention, men. You know what I mean? You know how we do. We like to break shit down and build it all the way up, man. So I know you guys as top tier engineers in the chat, you guys get it, man. So, you know what I mean? Please pay attention to class. Good job, you guys. Appreciate the breakdowns. All right, so let's go. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog. More genetically uniform due to centuries of isolated breeding. Traits emphasize herding instincts, guardian instinct, strong prey drive, independent thinking, toughness, high pain tolerance. Does that make sense, fellas?
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely does.
Okay. So this one's a very specific type cook up. You know what I mean? Not a lot of variance to this Saint Miguel Cattle Dog.
I think this is one of the instances where the purebred was like, it was like the thing to do, like, and that's what they went for, and that's what made the dog and makes it to this day is the purebred. You know, because we breaking down that purebred, it does not mean great dog, but in this sense, it is what has preserved this dog, and this what made this dog. And I think that based on them breeding it like they bred it and wanting it to be purebred, I think that to get the purebred one, you're getting the full package of the cattle working dog that you're aiming for. If you're trying to get that, you want a purebred, because I don't care about the purebred. You know, we've all discussed this. I don't care about that. Same time, if I were to get a Saint Miguel, I'd want a purebred one because it's coming full package for the cattle working.
Mm-hmm. And she mentioned isolated, so that tells you everything.
Yep, and like I told you, you can look at
breeding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're very limited on their selection of dogs anyway.
Exactly, and like I said, you guys, anybody look at the cattle in this terrain. Those cattle are those are different type of cattle. This is not a meaty, heavy cow. This is a much more muscular, moving cow because of the terrain. And those cows you can tell they're probably running in meter than your antibiotic and sterile, whatever these people are feeding you. You know what I mean? Like these are natural, so they probably have to really work those cattle.
Yes, those are like some African cow.
Bingo. It's not your American big old, cow that you can tip over.
Really aggressive.
Exactly, and these are not the ones that you could tip over. These are probably very aware and very, like I said, you can look at them and tell though. You can look at them and tell.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Shout out to the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, man. All right, let's go to the physical comparisons. We got the category of trait, right? We got the Serbian Defense Dog and Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, okay? So we got the trait height, Serbian Defense Dog, 24 to 29 inches. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, 19 to 24 inches. Trait weight, Serbian Defense Dog, 90 to 140 pounds. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, 55 to 80 pounds. Trait build, Serbian Defense Dog, heavy athletic. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, compact and muscular. Trait bone, Serbian Defense Dog, very heavy. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, medium heavy. We got the trait coat, Serbian Defense Dog, short. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, short indents. Trait colors, Serbian Defense Dog, black, brindle, fawn, gray. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, brindle, fawn, brindle. Winner, Serbian Defense Dog for overall size and power. Does that make sense with the physical comparison? Is she right on or is she kind of off?
She's on, but with the Saint Miguel, there is variance within that breed because what Callie read was like the smaller type. Remember, you said it was 44 pounds to
77 or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. And this one's 55 to 80.
Ooh.
Okay. So there is some variance.
Yeah, there's got to be because even the ones the pictures I seen, they didn't look like the most biggest. They didn't look overpowering.
Okay. Which of course, we understand this, engineers, that depending on what area you in, we're not all breeding our dogs the same, using the same genetics, even though we got a gene pool that had a foundation. depending on what you got added, what you doing to your dogs, how they working, how you calling is going to be determining your variance.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, so let's go to bite power. Serbian Defense Dog, bred specifically for gripping and holding human threats. Wow. Characteristics: extremely full grips, crushing jaw strength, strong bite commitment, excellent fight drive. Estimated bite force, 600 to 700 PSI. Estimate not scientifically verified. I mean, shit, what do you think about that Serbian Defense Dog, man?
I believe it with those teeth that I seen.
I believe it. I believe it. To go ahead, brother.
Nah, I was gonna say I like how she broke that down because I never seen her actually put the bite force in there ever.
Yeah, that's the first time she did that, actually.
Yeah.
I believe that as well, and I think that she's based on looking at what the foundation breeds are. You can kind of get a range of how hard this dog is biting, and then you have as far as the human biting, you have. If you look, 416 said that Serbia was fighting a crazy civil war. So now, if you put that into the mix, that they were fighting a very bloody civil war, they probably made these dogs human aggressive. It was the thing to do because you're fighting a civil war within your own country.
Mm.
It's a defense dog. Word.
Yeah. 416 is he was cooking, and he was cooking.
Salute 416. Yeah, salute 416. Appreciate you participating, man. Salute the chat. If anybody else participates, salute. I can't see the chat, man. So salute to you guys,
Word.
man, in the class. Let's go to the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog. All right, designed to grip cattle by the legs and ears. Characteristics: fast bites, repeated gripping, excellent targeting, very hard mouth. Wow. Estimate bite force 350 to 450 PSI. Estimate not scientifically verified. Winner, Serbian Defense Dog. She dead on about the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog?
I think so.
Harder than pit bull.
Yeah.
I think so because what they said, they were great at nipping. So
dogs.
Yeah, exactly. He'll nip you and get up out of there because remember we're talking about more aggressive cattle. So he'll nip and then get up out of there. He's not really grabbing on and locking, and he's not trying to kill the cattle. He's trying to heal it and control it, and that's a different element of biting.
It's like a repeat gripper.
Exactly. Go in there, bite, get up out of there before I get kicked.
Smart.
It actually would make a great catch dog, like you said. It would make a great, because that's what you want a catch dog to do. You don't want a catch dog. Say you're hunting hog, you don't want him to try to grab on and try to out muscle the hog. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, you definitely gonna out muscle a fucking hog. That's for damn sure.
So, and considering these cattle are like they are, the cattle, Saint Miguel, he knew. Let me bite you real quick and get up out of here because if you do get to swing your legs, I'm dead up in here.
Hey, that's why them cattle dogs gotta be super smart. Yeah, because they gotta understand what they're doing in the field. You know what I mean?
Real. It says excellent targeting. So
yep. Okay. Man, good. Hey, good topics, fella. Good dogs that you guys decided to do, man. Great job, Reddy. Great job, Callie.
Yes, sir.
So here we go. Temperament. Serbian Defense Dog. Highly confident, protective, calm when socialized, extremely territorial, loyal, serious working mentality. Not generally recommended for inexperienced owners. Does that make sense for the Serbian Defense Dog?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense to me.
This is a serious dog.
Yeah, I mean, if it's built for defense of humans, is definitely a serious dog. Ain't no for what they call them, novice dog men or dog women at all.
Right.
Now, honestly, if you're gonna bring this dog onto your yard, this is a dog. This is one of those dogs you have to literally take the precautions ahead of time because it's bred to get on people. So this dog could be a horrible liability for anybody thinking, oh, I'm gonna buy this dog and have it out. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yeah, that dog get loose off a chain, it's a wrap. It's terrorizing your whole neighborhood, and you probably gonna get sued for it too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is this is where we have a problem in America with dogs getting a bad name. He gets off, he goes and tears off into somebody's ass. The whole time, this is bred to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So his job.
And so the owner is that's just the owner being, and I mean, we've all made mistakes with a dog when we deal with these high breeds, but that's the owner's lack of either studying or the owner's lack of intelligence of his breed, not treating the dog correctly, and then the breed gets a bad name. And this, like we talk about, I think this has ruined a lot of breed. This is also why they've watered down so many dogs in America.
Yeah, because they get these type of dogs and they're not ready for them, and then they like the way they look, so they go ahead and water them down. They turn their motor down. You know, they put a rev limiter on they motors and shit.
As soon as something happens, as soon as the dog, you know, like I know you guys remember like 2004, those presses got out in Frisco and killed the lady. And for the longest, they've been trying to ban those dogs. But the whole time that wasn't, I mean, I'm not saying that the dogs were, you know, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I'm just saying you sitting here putting a dog that's bred to do something into a different situation, like San Francisco, because San Francisco has banned a lot of bully breeds because of this. And so you're putting this dog in a bad situation. Next thing you know, they want to rebreed it, put it in shows, and you've taken from the breed based on the fact you didn't respect what the dog was bred to do.
Facts.
Exactly.
Yes, facts. Okay. Let's go to the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog. Intelligent, independent, fearless, highly suspicious of strangers, energetic, farm-oriented, excellent family protector when properly trained. Winner tie. Nice. For the temperament. It's good. Okay. She about right with that one?
Yes, sir.
Surprising, but right.
Okay. Let's go to the intelligence. Serbian Defense Dog. High working intelligence, excels in bite work, obedience, detection, protection routines, tactical commands. About right for the intelligence of the Serbian Defense Dog.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do.
Spot on.
Then we got the Saint Miguel. Exceptional practical intelligence. Excels at reading livestock, independent decisions, farm management, problem solving. Winner. Obedient Serbian Defense Dog, independent thinking, Saint Miguel. About right?
About right.
Yeah. I believe they both could do the same thing. Like opposites.
Yeah.
But do you think the Serbian Defense Dog can herd cattle?
Nah, but he's a herd man.
Yeah, okay. All right.
So I think it's safe to say though that take away the herding and just guarding livestock, they both are common ground right there because it has some of the I think you named it. It was a herding dog. They put a livestock guardian in that Serbian Defense Dog, right? One of the. So you know they can sit around the farm. You know, it's just that if a person comes walking through your land, they're getting bit.
Yes, sir. Somebody come riding on a horse through your land, it's a wrap.
Well, like you said, they're both defensive dogs. So, but it's defensive cattle versus defense of you, your family, and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. So
my next
property
versus defending you from prey or cattle from prey versus defending you from another man.
So here is a good question I have, or something that's interesting. They stress the Serbian being on the man, right? So I wonder what this dog does when it pertains to other dogs.
It goes on animals too.
Animals, huh?
It's man. It said man and animals.
Okay. You know, because you know how you have certain. I mean, and then you have variants of dogs. You have, you have dogs where you can breed. Say you get a litter and you raise every puppy. You will, because of the variance in the foundation of this, like the different traits in the foundation of the breeds they come from. You'll have one puppy where all he wants to do is get on people, and he's friendly with dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll have your one who all he wants is dogs.
That's true too.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Mm-hmm.
See, and what I read in mine, it said that the original dog, the Serbian Mastiff, which this dog is based up on, it would take out. It said 2 of these dogs would take out 5 to 6 wolves at a time.
Ooh. Damn.
because
Ooh.
every bite was crushing, was breaking bone.
So that's like the Kangal.
Right.
I was just gonna say that, and I wonder who's first
Well, Kangal got a higher bite force.
for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering. What I mean by first is who came first.
Oh, the Kangal or the Serbian.
I think that Kangol came first.
Yeah, the Kangal.
Okay.
Because it gave way to all these other kind of like other livestock guardians when they started mixing them and
Mm-hmm.
they started getting them other types.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the Avchaka came, and then they mixed those together and started getting all those other flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Taking 2 dogs and being able to handle 5 or 6 wolves is really crazy work, though.
Them teeth, man.
I know that is
The joint's longer than the lion. What?
yeah. When I seen it, yeah, yep, yeah.
That look prehistoric. That joint ain't even look real, bro.
No, it didn't, and this is definitely a dog where for sure if you don't handle these high drive aggressive dogs, you have no business. This dog will eat you. This is one of those dogs for sure.
Yeah, it'll overpower you if you weak in spirit and weak in the mind and weak in strength. It'll overpower your ass in a heartbeat.
Like another thing I was kind of thinking, like when I seen like with the teeth in there, like I was thinking like, damn, that joint probably got holes in its gums to hold them teeth in there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that
So
when
that
they have
shit's
the,
going through. You know what I'm saying?
I think their bone structure kind of forms based on 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 how the traits, like how the physical traits are. I think that
Yeah,
it probably has indentments in there, right?
yeah, I'm sure the mouth and the jowls is positioned where it can hold them teeth in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know what I mean? They probably got more looser jowls to house them teeth in his mouth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a lion.
Right.
So yeah. Man, shout out to the Saint Miguel and shout out to the what do they call that boy again, man?
Serbian Defense Dog.
Defense Dog. There we go. All
Some
right.
Serbians, man.
Yeah, hey, that's where Snow is from. She's from Serbia. My Kangal
Yeah.
from Serbia, Snow White tie.
See?
Right.
Serbia. Boom.
Man, and even coach, I know, well, I've seen her. Those dogs are just different. They're just a whole different. All them dogs from that region are just different. It's just something else with that whole region over there, man.
Yeah, well, like I said, what I'm impressed about with my Kangal is her fucking muscle game. It's fucking crazy. To see a dog that furry with muscle definition is just kind of mind blowing.
Man, when I was up there, her balance and all that, she was balancing on top of that on her house.
Yeah.
She's damn near one of the biggest dogs on the yard. She's the only one with all 4 feet standing on top of that ground. I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on?
Yeah, she knew how to push what she was doing, and I had to put like bricks over there, but she was pushing the doghouse up on the against the kennel, and then she was jumping out. So now,
Different dog, man.
Now block her so she can't do that shit. I was like, bitch, how the fuck you get out? And I saw, like, oh, bitch, you think you smart.
Super smart.
So now she just stands on it because she knows that she can't push it. I put the bricks around her doghouse. So
what did she do when she got out? Did she just hang around?
Well, she just was kind of, luckily it happened in the morning time because the dog was crazy and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I go down there and then she's out. And I looked at her kennel thing. And I'm like, oh, that's what you did, bitch. You pushed the doghouse. Yeah, so now she can't do it. So now she thinks, she's standing on it because she knew she could do it, but she can't push that. I'm sure if she really tried, she can push it. But I got them bricks around her doghouse, so she can't move it.
Yeah, she literally was balancing on it. You remember we went and looked down when I was picking up AR. We looked down and she's got all 4 on the top of a round doghouse, and I'm looking like, and I'm just like, yep, typical dog came from Serbia, just different traits.
Yeah, she's doing her thing. That's them looking around. You know what I mean, trying to, do what she do, which is look and see what she can protect at the end of the day. Okay, so let's go to the athletic ability. Serbian Defense Dog, excellent athlete, fast acceleration, powerful jumping, strong endurance, great balance. Saint Miguel, built for rough volcanic terrain, agile, extremely durable, excellent endurance, sure-footed. Winner, Saint Miguel for agility and endurance. Does that make sense for the athletic ability of both of these dogs?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Like I was saying, if you're in high elevation, it's more strain on your lungs. And if you withstand that, that's why boxers go run inclines and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Build that wind up. All right. We got the protection ability. Serbian Defense Dog, designed specifically for personal protection, home defense, executive protection, military deployment, police apprehension, protection rating 5-star. Saint Miguel protects farm, livestock, family, territory, protection rating 4 stars. Winner, Serbian Defense Dogs. About right, fellas?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's go to livestock work. Serbian Defense Dog can guard livestock, but is not primarily a droving dog. Rating 4-star. Saint Miguel, one of Europe's finest cattle driving breeds. Moves stubborn cattle, works independently, controls livestock with authority. Rating 5-star. Winner, Saint Miguel. About right, fellas?
Yep.
Right.
And
Yep.
see, it says it can do it.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she
Yeah.
said. Okay. So salute to you. Ready on that one. All right, here we go. Courage. Both breeds possess exceptional courage. Serbian Defense Dog faces armed threats, protection work, police scenarios. Saint Miguel faces bulls, wild cattle, harsh terrain, predator defense. Winner tie. There we go. All right, or what?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Okay, so you know what I do think of the Serbian dog? I think the Serbian dog most likely is a gun dog, because you know how those regions, that's where the AKs and shit come from. So that dog probably can hear a lot of gun sounds and not get skittish and scared. So that's surprising to me that they're even.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense, but I'm just saying those dogs they've been bred in civil war, so you can be shooting and this dog is not gonna get frightened.
Well, if you're in a lot of action, whatever it might be, so obviously the Serbian Defense Dog is dealing with a lot of human predators and human threats. So
That's a defender, bro.
Yeah, so that's a lot of action that dog gets to see on a day-to-day basis. So over time, of course, you're going to be calloused to anything that's coming at you as hostile, right? Because you're always with it, right? So you're ready for that shit. Same thing with the cattle dog, Saint Miguel Cattle Dog. You're dealing with predators every day, all day, herding them cattle and all that shit. So you're definitely going to become callous to that. So you got to be courageous at the end of it all, just based off of the scenarios and what that dog is presented with every damn day.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
and I know a bull is hitting you like a bullet.
For sure. And just think of a dog that starts out skittish and is being fucking put in a corner all day, every day. Eventually that dog gonna have to fucking get with it or fucking get laid down. And eventually it becomes so defensive, right? Defense dog, that it's ready for anything. And that's just already ready because it's been fucking put in situations for so many moons. It's gotta get ready.
Yeah.
Don't got a choice.
Yeah, don't have a choice. Either die or you fucking fight. You know what I mean? So pretty soon you'll be like, fuck all this crying shit and being a bitch. I gotta fight my way out of it. And then once that comes, that builds that dog's courage. So salute to the process, man. Let's go to the energy level. Serbian Defense Dog, high drive, needs structured work, daily training. Saint Miguel, high endurance, need acreage or demanding activity, thrives with jobs. Winner tie. All right. Stamina, that's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's great.
High energy level, which makes sense. Now we go to trainability. Serbian Defense Dog, very responsive under experienced handling, excellent in advanced obedience, protection sports, tactical work. Does that make sense for trainability for the Serbian Defense Dog?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go to Saint Miguel. Learns quickly, but questions commands. Requires consistency, firm leadership, early socialization. Winner, Serbian Defense Dog for trainability. Make sense, fellas?
Yeah, because the San Miguel is more of an independent thinker and making decisions on this. You don't really have to. You don't have to do all that. Yeah, you don't have to do all the training. I will note if you put this Serbian clearly, because everybody's on their decoy bite work, you put this dog in there, I'll guarantee you're gonna have decoys tapping out.
Oh yeah, that's like
it is a PPD dog.
You ain't letting the Kangol bite you in the fucking bite suit. That's your arm's gonna get fucking fucked up.
Oh, yeah, that shit's ripping it's ripping the sleeve and your arm off at the same time.
And then that pressure gonna fucking bruise your bone or break it.
I was just gonna say them teeth might fuck around and damn near pierce some Kevlar.
Oh, yeah, true. Them teeth are probably gonna pierce that thing. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to put that extra sleeve, that little extra fucking protection sleeve underneath the bite suit.
Right.
But even still, that pressure is gonna be so cold, it's probably gonna crush your bones.
Shit. Did you look at that video though? Because they was doing the PPD work on that joint.
With that dog?
Yeah, that was on that video.
God damn.
The military, right?
Yep.
Yep.
With 700 bite force?
It's probably higher than that. That's
you know,
the estimate.
Once again, we're talking about Serbians. Them dudes is crazy, man. They're crazy. I mean, like, you know, we're talking about Serbians, so they would be the ones to do it.
Wow.
And take pride in getting bit by the goddamn dog. Like, look at bit. Like, nah, I ain't letting that thing bite me.
Yeah, extra credit for real. God damn. Okay, shit. Let's go to the health, fellas. Serbian Defense Dog. Potential concerns depending on lineage. Hip dysplasia, elbow dysplasia, bloat, joint wear. Life expectancy, 10 to 12 years. About right, fellas?
Mine said 10 to 13.
Okay, 10 to 13 years.
Same, you know, same. Yeah.
All right. Now remember, 12 years for a dog is fucking Tony the Tiger great.
Yeah.
Right.
You get anything over 12, you know, that's fucking, you know, shit. Extra credit.
Speaking of which, Coach, your boy Blue Line in there. Shout out Blue Line.
Oh, yeah. Salute, Bill. Yeah,
Salute, Bill.
Building, man. I saw Tony in there too, man. I can't see the chat, y'all. So anybody that came in, if I don't see you guys, man, salute to you guys in the chat, man. Much love and respect to y'all. We got Saint Miguel, generally healthy. Possible concerns, hip dysplasia, eye disorders, less common though, she said. Life expectancy 12 to 15 years. Winner, Saint Miguel, huh?
Wow, 15. That's good.
Yeah, 15 years.
See, that'll be a good tool to use.
For sure. You know what it is though. It's the terrain. It's the whole entire way the dog's doing what it's doing.
Yeah.
That climate's helping it live longer.
Yeah, and then that activity for them type of dogs. You know what I mean? The more that dog works, the healthier it's going to be. You know what I mean?
And you know what? Like they said, it knows how to do its nipping and all that, but he ain't trying to get touched. Versus, I'm pretty sure this Serbian, once he gets a hold of a bite, he probably don't care about you hitting him. He's gonna lock on and he's trying to break your arm.
He wants the damage done to him, so he can hurt you. Yeah,
you know how certain dogs are. They bite, and then pretty much you damn near can light them on fire. They're not letting go.
Yeah, and they like Reddy was saying, they get more activated when you fight back. No,
for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Which will of course shorten your lifespan.
Yeah, percentage instantly went down.
Yeah, because the damage you taking is that shit. You might get some internal.
Yeah, that's wear and tear.
Yeah, the wear and tear. There you go. That's going to your lifespan for sure.
Even with the wolf, we always hear about these dogs beating up wolves, but if you know that a wolf. Okay, so yes, they win. But what do they sacrifice? They gonna definitely sacrifice some when they grabbing a hold of a wolf. A wolf is just not going out easy. It's not like he just grabbed the wolf curved. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And somebody's got to die. You know what I'm saying? That's how, because a wolf ain't going to let you go. Once it engages, they're not letting you go.
Hell no. They're going to fight to the end if they can.
Yeah,
Yep.
especially a pack. Especially a pack.
And they're going to eat shit.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. We got some meal. This motherfucker's injured. We got to fucking eat this motherfucker.
You know, so they probably, you know, they got the torpedo on them. They're most likely the Serbian is prepared to die on every run, on every drill it does. I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm. All right, fellas, man. Shit, another one, man. And another one. Here we go. Best environment. Serbian Defense Dog, ideal for experienced handlers, right? We know that. Large properties, security professionals, working homes. Saint Miguel, ideal for farms, ranches, active rural families, livestock operations. Makes sense for the best environment for these dogs?
Yep.
Okay. Now we're going to do a head-to-head performance score. We got a category, and then we got the winner, fellas. So here we go. Size. In the category, we got winner, Serbian Defense Dog. Strength. Winner, Serbian Defense Dog. Bite work. Winner, Serbian Defense Dog. Category protection. Winner, Serbian Defense Dog. Obedience. Winner, Serbian Defense Dog. Military potential. Winner, Serbian Defense Dog. Police work. Winner, Serbian Defense Dog. Agility. Winner, Saint Miguel. Endurance. Winner, Saint Miguel. Herding, winner, Saint Miguel. Farm work, winner, Saint Miguel. Health, winner, Saint Miguel. Longevity, winner, Saint Miguel. Intelligence, tie. Courage, tie. Loyalty, tie. All right. So, I mean, they're pretty balanced in what they were bred to do. Does that make sense, fellas?
100%.
That's what we're learning right now. You know, they're superior in the things that they were bred to do.
Yes, sir.
Bingo. And this is that whole, when we revisit the purebred thing, when we revisit that they really focused on purebred, it automatically is gonna only excel in what it was bred to do, because you get these other dogs where, like you said, the composite breed, they seen, okay, boom, this ain't that, okay, let's add this, let's do this. They didn't want to do that with the Saint Miguel. They made it and wanted to preserve the breed, so now it's only gonna cap at what they bred that purebred to do.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of saying, "Oh, I don't like the teeth on this, let me add this." Oh, don't like the drive, let me. Nope, they got that pure breed down, and they only kept breeding that. Versus the Serbian, it seemed like they elevated it a little bit as they went along.
Yeah, they added parts because of what it was bred to do. Because you got to think about it, like, right. So with that cattle dog, Saint Miguel, you know, his job is primarily, you know, farm work and herding cattle, maybe sheep, whatever might have you, right? But the adaptation of dealing with man is always evolving, right? So as soon as
exactly
how it can fucking defeat the Serbian fucking defense dog, then you as a breeder need to figure out how we need to add parts to mask his weaknesses or correct his weaknesses for the man who figured out how to fucking defeat the Serbian defense dog.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So
you know, time.
Composite mentality if you're dealing with that dog, because man is always evolving. So your dog has to always evolve.
Yeah, but gotta evolve. Yeah.
And you know, in times of war, the whole rules changed in life. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like you're having a civil, like that's like right now we have a civil war. People are gonna do what it's gonna take to survive. That means if I gotta add, it don't matter. If I gotta add a goddamn rhino and I can get it. I'm trying to survive. It's life and death outside. People dying every day. So now my whole entire need to survive and the drive I have to do this, to win, to, you know, whatever is way different than, you know, as long as this guy can herd these cattle how I want him, I want him to stay how he is.
Yep. It's like the Elant, the war dog. The battlefield is always changing. That's why that dog was so fucking top tier.
Right. And plenty variants.
They needed to add to make that dog fucking a top tier warrior.
Yep. Because if we don't, the fucking breed's gonna die.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. There you go.
And then we die.
And then we fucking die because our dogs ain't doing their job out there. You know what I mean? They front line. You know what I mean? So, man, shout out to the classroom, men. Shout out to the classroom. Let's keep it going. Which breed is better? Choose a Serbian Defense Dog if you want elite personal protection, a military or police-style working dog, maximum deterrence, high-level obedience and protection training, a powerful family guardian in experienced hands. Choose the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog if you want a versatile farm and ranch dog, exceptional cattle handling ability, strong property protection, high endurance and independence, a rugged all-around working companion. Final verdict. The Serbian Defense Dog and the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog represents two distinct philosophies of working dog development. The Serbian Defense Dog is a modern protection specialist, emphasizing controlled aggression, trainability, and physical power for security work. The Saint Miguel Cattle Dog is a time-tested farm dog, combining livestock management, territorial protection, and remarkable endurance. If the comparison is based on personal protection, bite work, and security, the Serbian Defense Dog has the edge. If the focus is farm utility, cattle work, hardiness, and versatility in rural environments, the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog is the stronger choice. Overall rating, 10-point scale. We got the category, and then we got Serbian Defense Dog and Saint Miguel. Here we go. Protection. Serbian Defense Dog, 10 out of 10. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, 8.5 out of 10. Working ability. Serbian Defense Dog, 9.8 out of 10. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, 9.5 out of 10. Trainability. Serbian Defense Dog, 9.5 out of 10. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, 8.5 out of 10. Athleticism. Serbian Defense Dog, 9.3 out of 10. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, 9.4 out of 10. Livestock work. Serbian Defense Dog, 7.5 out of 10. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, 10 out of 10. Family Guardian. Serbian Defense Dog, 9.5 out of 10. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, 9 out of 10. Health and longevity. We got Serbian Defense Dog, 8.5 out of 10. We got Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, 9.5 out of 10. Overall, Serbian Defense Dog, 9.5 out of 10. Saint Miguel Cattle Dog, 9.3 out of 10. Damn it, man. They're damn near close. Damn near neck and neck.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so she says at the end of the day, the Serbian Defense Dog narrowly wins overall because of his specialized capabilities and modern protection work, while the Saint Miguel Cattle Dog remains one of Europe's toughest and most versatile traditional cattle and farm guardians. Yeah, man, shit, that's a good one, fellas.
Definitely. Well, I didn't even expect it to end up this good.
I did.
Yeah. I mean, you the chef in this shit, so it makes sense.
Yeah, this is a good one, man. Another good one in the books, fellas. Another good one in the books. Yeah.
We're gonna keep getting better and better, man, every week.
I mean, come on. But listen, fellas, there's so many fucking dogs out there that we have no clue about. And us as engineers, this is what makes it so interesting to us because we get to learn about these dogs. We get to reverse engineer them, understand their purpose, how they were bred, their traits, their characteristics, and all that stuff, which will in turn should, as a modern dogman engineer, give you ideas for what you're going to do for your program. If you want to advance it or not, you know what I'm saying? If you want to stay comfortable, that's fine too, man. I mean, to each their own. But if you're trying to enhance your line, enhance your, your dogman palette, you want to really get nasty in your engineer lab, then, reading, doing these type of breakdowns and these type of studies and stuff like that, reverse engineering, this is the only way you're going to understand how to do it.
Nah, that's a fact.
Ain't nobody else teaching this type of shit that we teaching.
Nope.
Now with the style, they're going to just different, we're going all over the world with it, man. We've looked at all areas of the world. We're trying to see because if you pay attention to every corner of the world have produced a very strong working dog, and because we have this show thing here, they don't like to promote that in America. But once you dig in, these people produced so many different working dogs from all parts of the world of different sizes, different variations, different genes. And you could see the engineering, even though they didn't have the technology we have, was at a high level. And this is all in 15, like for instance, San Miguel from the 1500th century. Like these people been cooking, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I like what 416 talking about. Sound like a great 50-50 cross.
I mean, bro, as we learn about all these damn dogs, there's a lot of damn crosses we can do.
Oh hell
Oh
yeah.
my God. Oh, but yes. See, if I got these, if I'm have these two dogs, my Serbian, he's closer to the house and he's definitely kenneled the hell up or chained up, you know, because he's fucking off the chain. And my cattle, my cattle dog, I fucking forget that. My Saint Miguel, he's gonna be kind of in the barn and roaming free with the livestock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they value if you play, you notice how they placed the 9.5, 9.3. Well, that's because this Serbian is gonna die by protecting the owner. So you always, you know, and what I mean by that is I can buy more cattle if I lose those, but if I'm dead, I can't even have any cattle. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and so this thing's gonna protect the house and the family, and how you're not getting in here past. You got a Serbian out there, you're not getting in this man's house. It's over with. You're gonna get a hole punctured in you, and you're gonna get it's bad. You know. Meanwhile, the San Miguel is kind of free roaming, and you know he's fucking with the cattle. It's what he does. It's what he likes to do.
Facts.
Yeah, I agree to that.
Facts. Man, we knocked this one out the park, man. Chat, make sure if you guys got any ideas, you already know, man. Reddy will definitely, you know what I mean, take you guys into consideration as he formulates these freaking excellent, superior shows he's been doing. So definitely share your ideas in the chat. And, you know, Reddy does pay attention to what you guys, your ideas and stuff like that. So, you know, I mean, put your ideas in the chat for future classes. But, you know, big salute to all of you guys in the chat for participating. Big salute to all you guys who are not in the chat, who are listening and definitely getting something out of this. And, you know, salute to the pioneers, man. That's all of us high performance pioneer dog, man. All of us engineers, you know, this is for us, man. And I'm grateful that we come up and show up every Thursday. We definitely have been growing in viewership. So, just, hey, be okay with the fact there's only be a few of us guys, but at the same time, more and more people are tuning in, and, we just gonna stay in tune with what we're doing. And I just want you guys to be encouraged, man, to be different. It's okay to be different, man. All right. It's okay to test theories, practice theories, to find out for yourself. Don't get caught up in this box fucking thinking that these people who are Mr. Know-it-alls who don't have the experience will fucking get you to believe. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not experimenting in the lab, then what the fuck are you doing? And shout out to this class, because we're learning that that's what these motherfucking dogmen of the past been doing, experimenting in the lab.
Facts.
Yeah, facts. They were experimenting on the field. Shit, they was if you make it cooking in the middle of war, you doing it while you gotta stop breeding your dog and go fuck around and fight your neighbor or whatever the hell is going on in Serbia. These people are real time doing real shit in real time.
Hell yeah. And that's how you're supposed to do it. You know what I mean? It's like anything else. You know what I'm saying? Anything else that you building to progress it, you're going to have to do it in real time.
Yeah.
And you got to progress
at
it.
a high level, too.
At a high level, of course. At a high level. So that's the only way we think. That's why we the high performance of working dogs. We think at the highest level. So,
Hello.
Great class in the books. Anything you guys want to say to the chat before we close it out?
Salute to the chat. Great having y'all in here participating as usual. See y'all next week. Have a great weekend.
Salute to the chat, man. Appreciate everybody coming out. Love looking in that chat and getting some more game. Wow, getting some more game. So I'm loving it. Thank you guys, man.
Yeah. And again, salute to the chat. Salute to you guys. Formula One K9's Ready and Formula One K9's Cali. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the help. You definitely take some burden off of me. Just producing the the class and just doing what you guys do, man. So I'm very appreciative of you brothers, man, the Tri-Union. I'm very appreciative of all you guys in the chat, all you guys' support, and just grateful, man. I'm grateful to have you brothers, man. So, to stay encouraged, man, and, put that work, and more work 3 times in, and don't be afraid to get some blood on your shirt. You feel me?
Got what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So let's go, man. Let's take it to the moon and achieve our goals, man. You know what I mean? Shit, life is too short, man. We gotta take it to the TJ Maxx, though. Let's do that. Let's take it to the max.
We all we got.
That's it, man. And if you got a lazy spirit, exercise that shit out you right now. You know what I'm saying? Exercise it out you if you got a lazy spirit, man. Let's get to this motherfucking work. But all right, fellas, man, we are out. Peace.
Peace.
Listen, do some work. Why? Do some work. Why? Do some work. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Take off your skirt. Yeah, don't flirt. Get it in. Yeah, it's time to win. Yes, it's time to get up. Yes, it's time to win. Yes, free from sin, born again. Do some work, get some blood on your shirt. It's so frightening, it's exciting. When I get it in, it strikes like lightning. Electricity, do some work. Don't be afraid to get blood on your shirt. Yeah, sometimes it hurts, but I guarantee it works. Ooh, don't flirt, don't wear a skirt. Be a man, please understand. It's time to work, it's time to do additions. It's time to work, it's time to go on missions. Stay in tune with the God, fuck the squad. If you ain't in tune with us, yeah, I go solo, don't you know though? So 100 nation, that's for sure though. I do the work, I get blood on my shirt, oh my God, yes it squirts. But I let it release, I get the peace. Oh my God, I slay them devils, rest in peace. Till they lay down and deceased. And do some work, get some blood on your shirt. I don't acknowledge no shit that is fake. I can't stand police niggas, they're jakes. Yes, you cannot relate. Sometimes you do the math that doesn't equate. Oh my God, heaven's sakes. Oh my God, what the hell, yeah. What's the smell? I don't smell shit, cause you don't know how to do nothing. You don't know how to do it. Nigga, quit, forfeit, lay it down. Shh, don't make a sound. Yes, I'm profound and I get it in. Yes, we want to win. I said, do some work, get some blood on your shirt. It's a soldier's life, nigga, blood on your shirt. Fuck all the laughing shit, fuck all the flirts, fuck all the play shit, fuck all the skirts. We not feminine, we not like women. We like men, we get it, then we born again. Stop that shit, please, stop that shit. Do some work and get some blood on your shirt. Don't make me shake you up, don't make me wake you up, don't make me slam you down, lay you to the ground. Shake you up, take the bitch out of you, lift you up, take the bitch out of you. I pursue to take the bitch out of you. I pursue to take the bitch out of you. Ladies, don't be afraid. Fuck these niggas, don't be they slave. Yes, they'll take you down to the grave. Listen, bitches, don't be they slave. Fuck with a king, be a queen. Come through, move like a machine. Stay mean and stay clean. Look up in the sky, yes, have a dream. Martin Luther King, the God that flows through me. Yes, they call me T-double-E-S-I-R-E-T. Sire, oh, I'm on fire. Lightning strikes, I ain't no liar. I speak the truth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Press rewind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Press rewind. Yes, it strikes through the spine. It strikes through the roof. It's the truth. Mathematics, get it in. Mathematics, get it in. 1, 2, 3.